Brothers and sisters, we'll start lesson number 5. It is continuation of lesson number 4. Okay, but I would like to read the key so that Insha'Allah we get some good idea. Again, I must remind you, read the key of book 3 as often as it is possible. Before you come to the class, if you get an opportunity, read the key, because it will make you understand that better. In this lesson, we learn the following. We have learned the formation of the passive voice from the Salim verbs. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? From the Salim verbs. No verb with waw and ya. Now we learn its formation from the ajwaf. We are only talking about ajwaf. We are not talking about nakis. Ajwaf. Qala will become kila. Okay. And ba'a will become biya. So there is only one form. No matter what kind of a ajwaf it is. If it is ajwaf ya'i or wawi, whether it is bab daraba or nasara or bab samiya. Remember, qala yakulu bab nasara. Ba'a yabi'u bab daraba. Nama yanamu bab samiya. Whatever the bab is, if it is to be made majhul and if it is transitive, then the form will be, okay, brothers and sisters, kind of a qala, kila, ba'a, bi'a, zada, zida, with ya, brothers and sisters. Okay, will you remember this, brothers and sisters? Insha'Allah. There is no need to conjugate. There is no need to conjugate the whole thing, because you won't be using them. Now, if I say to you, what did I write down, brothers and sisters? Qila li. What is the meaning of it? It was told to me. I was told. Same thing. Qila li means it has been told to me, or in other words, I was said. It was said to me, or I was told. Okay, fine. Now, how do I say it was said to them? Qila lahu. That's it. What will you say? Qila. It was said to you. Qila laka. It was said to you, muannas. Qila laki. It was said to us, or we were told. Qila lana. So it's very simple, Insha'Allah. Do not, think that this will create difficulties. It's very simple, brother. So qila and bi'a and zida, all these things, brother, will be on this pattern. Okay? Now, I have to tell you something, brother. Qala became qila. Okay? And then qala became yakulu. Now I want you to think. When I made mudariya, what will be the alamatan mudariya? You. Are you with me? You. Okay. Now, remember that it is Ain Kalima gets a fatah. So, where is Ain Kalima? Wow. So, if it gets fatah, okay, then it changes. It becomes okay. Now, this waw will change into alif. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? One can go still deeper into it, but we don't want to go any more deeper. Qala yakulu, qila yukalu. It was said, it is said. Brother Abdul Samad, it is said. Fine, brother. Now, ba'a He sold. Yabi'u. He sells. Now let us make it majhul. Bi. Yuba'u. Same. Yuba'u. So it's easy, brother. Yuba'u. Now I do one more, brother. Zada. Yazidu. And then it will become Zida. Then it will become Yuzadu. Got the idea? Okay. So this is it, brother. Let's see what more it is written. Qala becomes Qila, it was said. Ba'a becomes Bi'a, it was sold. Zada becomes Zida, it was increased. Okay. Yakulu becomes Yukalu, it is said. Yabi'u becomes Yuba'u, it is sold. And Yazidu becomes Yuzadu, it is increased. Do you understand, brothers and sisters? So, no matter in active voice, whatever the verb is, but in passive voice, the forms are simpler. Qila, Bi'a, Zida, and Yukalu, Yuba'u, Yuzadu. It's very simple. One simple form to keep it in mind, inshallah. Okay? Brothers and sisters, here is some example. Yukalu. What is the meaning of Yukalu? It is said, in hadhil arda, that this land, piece of land, you can say, bi'at. Why bi'at? Because the knife file is muannas. Ard is your knife file. It is muannas. Bi-million riyalin. It is said that this land was sold. Bi'at was sold for $1,000,000 riyal. Now you will read a sign outside a store. Hona tuba'u suhufa wa majallatu. Brothers and sisters, what is tuba'u? Fi'lun mudari'un marfun lil majhul. Are you with me? Lil majhul marfun wa alamatu raf'ihi adamma. Oh, zahira, fine. And where is the knife file? Suhufu. Now suhufu, brother and sister, kullu jama muannas. So it is a jama. So we treat it as a muannas. So instead of yuba'u, we say tuba'u. Got the idea? Why do we say tuba'u and not yuba'u? Because the knife file is muannas. We treat it as a muannas. Kullu jama muannas. Suhuf is newspapers. Okay? Wal majallatu. What will be majallatu? What is majallatu? Ma'tufun ala suhufu. That will be our correct explanation. Fine, brothers and sisters. Okay. We have learned in our previous lesson the formation of ism fa'il from salim verbs. Now we learn its formation from non-salim. Brother, okay, fine. Brother, we did brush through this in our book too. So we'll go through it quickly. Brother, hajja. Hajja. Break it down, brother. Hajaja. Make some file from hajaja. Hajijun. Hajijun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Hajijun. Ha-ji-jun. Okay. So remember, ain kalima, lam kalima are same. So what happens? The ain kalima loses its vowel sign and gets a sukun. So what will you now pronounce as? How will you pronounce now, brothers and sisters? Hajjun. Actually it is Hajijun. Are you with me? Dalla. What is it? He went astray. He went astray. Dalla. If you make ism fa'il, how will you make it? Dalilun. What is it? Dalilun. Dalilun. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now, Ain Kalima, Lam Kalima are same. So Ain Kalima loses its vowel signs. So we give sukun. So what happens now? Dalun. Huh? It happens now. Dalun with shadda. Okay? And dalun is singular. Make it plural. Dalun. Dalun. Jama mudhakkar salim. Make it mansub. Dalina. Make it majroor. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير مغضوب عليهم ولا ضالين. So what is this ضالين? It's majroor. And what is the marfu form? Daluna. What is the singular? Dalun. Got the idea about that? So even every noun in Qur'an, Insha'Allah, we will be able to figure out. So when you say Dalina, Sister Maimuna, what is Dalina? It is Jama Mudhakkar Salim. It's Majroor. So what is the marfu forms? Dalun. And what is the singular? Dalun. How was it made? From ism fa'il, fa'ilun, and the verb is dalla. What is the verb? Dalla. From dalla, it became dalun. Got the idea? We will be able to figure out, Insha'Allah. Most of the time. Most of the time, Insha'Allah. Now, brother, qala yakulu qa'ilun, ba'a yabi'u ba'yun, zaka yazuku zaikun. You know that, huh? We did it in book 2. Remember, Brother Hassan? Qala yakulu qa'ilun. So the wazan now, instead of fa'ilun, if it is ajwaf, it becomes fa'ilun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Sister Sumayya? This is in ajwaf. Remember, in ajwaf, we don't have ayn, but it is hamza. So qala will become qa'ilun. Ba'a will become ba'yun. Zaka will become zaikun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. And zada will become zaidun. Okay. Now, Brother Nakis, I think you remember. Masha yamshi. What will be? Mashin, kada yakdi, kadin. Are you with me? We know that, huh? I'm not going in detail now. We did it. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, we did it very well there. So here is Naja Yanju. Najin, the one who escapes the disaster. Originally it is Najibun. And also originally Zada Yazidu is Zayidun, but it becomes Zaidun. And Najibun also will become Najin. Okay. Saka Yaski, Sakin, we know that very well, Alhamdulillah. And when you bring Mankus and make it definite, then the Ya will become visible. Are you with me, brother? Sakin will become Asaqi with Ya. And Najin will become An-Naji with Ya. The next one is Ism Maf'ul. Remember, Maf'ulun, but that is only when it is Salim. What happens when they are Nakis? We have learned in the previous lesson the formation of Ismul Maf'uli from the Salim word. Now we learn its formation from non-Salim. Okay? The Mudaf verb, the Ism Maf'ul from this verb is regular. There is no difficulty here. Okay? Sarra. So what is actually Sarra? Sarira. But how many words are there? Sa, ra, ra. Put now Ism Maf'ul. Mas, ru, run. Are you with me? Write down, brother. Sar, ra. Which is actually sa, ri, ra. Now, first will come ma. Okay? And then maf. So it will become mas. Ulu. U. So it will become ru. And then lun. It will become. See how easy it is? Mas, ru, run. Sa, ri, ra. Mas, ru, run. Very easy, brothers and sisters. Next one, brothers and sisters. Adda. What is adada? So then, ma'dud. Remember? Al-adad wal ma'dud. Thing counted. Ism maf'ul. Sabba masbubun. Okay. Halla mahlulun. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, you will read it and it will become very, very easy on you. Very, very easy on you, inshallah. Okay. Now comes a little difficult part, brother. Slightly difficult. Kala yakulu. And it will become makulu. It should have been, brother, what is kala? It is kavala. Are you with me? From kavala, if I take my formula, the pattern, maf'ulun, it will become makwulun. But we don't say makwulun, we say makulun. What do we say? What is the meaning of makulun? The thing which is said. The thing which is said. So it is makul. Should have been makwulu, but that's the way we use it, makulu now. Fine? Now comes ba'a, which is actually ba, ya, a. Okay, but the original. Mab, maf'ulun. Keep that thing in your mind. Maf'ulun. So what will be? Mab, you, on. But it changes into mabi'un. What does it change into? Ma-bi-un. This is your ism maf'ul. Now brother, this is interesting. Zada. What is zada? Za, ya, da. Make ism maf'ul. Maz, you, dun. Correct? What is it, brother? Maz, you, dun. And we change that into mazidun. Okay? Ma-zi-dun. One more I'll do, brother. Now, these were all ajwaf. Now I do bana. What is actually? Banaya. Banaya. Okay, brother. Make maf'ulun. Mabnuyun. First we go to the original. Maf'ulun. So it becomes mabnuyun. Then that waw changes into ya, and then other changes take place. So what will be now? Mabniyun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Mabniyun. Huh? So these are the things, you'll keep it in mind. And the more we read, the more easy you will find that you can make it, you can understand it without any difficulty, inshallah. As I said many times, brothers and sisters, when the new concept comes for the first time, we feel overwhelmed. Huh? It becomes a little bit too much. But next day, it becomes easier. And on third day, it will become even more easier. And after 1 week, what will you say? I knew it from my childhood, you know. It will become so easy for you. Okay, brothers and sisters. Okay, the ismul fi'l from this verb is regular. Sarra is masrurun. Adda ma'adudun. We did that, brother. La yakulu. Okay, brother. Here is more example. Lama yalumu. What will be ism maf'ul? Malumun. Huh? But the lama is to blame. Huh? And what will be ism fa'il? La'imun. Huh? The one who blames. And yes. Yeah. And manas, what will be ism maf'ul? Malumun. Means blameworthy. You put blame on somebody. It comes all the time, brother. It comes at many places in Quran. Malumun. Huh? What is malumun? Ism maf'ul. Yeah? It is ism maf'ul. Brother, zada yazidu mazidun. Huh? So originally it is mazyudun. Okay, brothers and sisters. The second radical has been dropped and the vav of maf'ul has been changed into ya. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Here are some more examples. Qala yakilu makilun. Originally makyulun. What I request, brother, always keep the pattern maf'ulun in your mind. Huh? But when it comes to ajwaf and naqis, there is some change. Are you with me? There is some change. Okay. Now, this is very nice. Da'a yada'u. Da'a yada'u, brothers and sisters. So, how many things are there? Da'a is, I want to finish if you let me, brothers and sisters, I hope you won't mind. And then we'll start fresh tomorrow. Da'a is da'awa. Now, maf'ulun. Brother Muhammad, mad, wun. Now remember, this waw is the lam kalima. This is your ain kalima. And this is your fa kalima. This waw is extra. Are you with me? This is maf'u. Mim is also extra. So, brothers and sisters, what is on this wall? Now we make it into idgham. We make it shadda. So it changes into mad u one. We write it like this and we pronounce like that. So it's very easy, brothers and sisters. Let us read it quickly. Da'a yad'u mad'uvun. Invited. Mad'u means one who has been invited. It is a regular. Means it's regular, no changes taking place. It is written with one waw bearing shadda. If it is written like this, mad'uvun, you can see the two waws. The first waw is of maf'ul. And the second waw is the lam kalima. Okay. Here is another example. Tala yatulu. Matlu wun. Matlu wun with shadda. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now comes bana yabni. But brother, bana, make it into the pattern of maf'ulun. Mabnuyun. Are you with me? That will be the original. But then it undergoes a change and it becomes mabniyun. The waw change into ya and other changes took place, brother. It's given. Okay, brother. This is a mouth-watering verb. What did I say? Mouth-watering verb. Especially lunchtime, brother. Huh? Shawa. What is the meaning of shawa? To barbecue. What do you barbecue, brother? Shawa yashvi. So shawa is shavaya. Make it into ism maful on its original pattern. Mash. No. Shawa. Huh? Mashvuyun. Mashvuyun. It is shavaya. Mashvuyun. What will you say now? Mashviyun. What will you say? Mashviyun. Huh? What is the meaning of mashviyun? Barbecued, grilled. I can smell them. Smell of kebab and boti. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Please read this again. Then we can go through the lesson, inshallah, with a steady pace. And we will be able to finish lesson number 5 tomorrow, inshallah. Huh? Okay. I hope you find the lessons interesting. They are very interesting, brother. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Rabbana hab lana min azwajina wa dhurriyyatina qurrata ayunin waj'alna lil muttaqina imama. Rabbana zalamna anfusana illam taghfir lana wa tarhamna لَنَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ وَتُبْ عَلَيْنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ سُبْحَانَ رَبِّكَ رَبِّ الْعِزَّةِ عَمَّا يَصِفُونَ وَسَلَامٌ عَلَى الْمُرْسَلِينَ وَالْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ. Brothers and sisters, we are doing lesson number 5. A very beautiful lesson, very interesting lesson, brothers and sisters. Yesterday we read the key. But it was your first time, so some of you may not have understood it fully. But today we will revise everything. We won't read the key, but I urge you to read the key at home, brothers and sisters. Today we will start the lesson. But in book 3, I have a different approach, brothers and sisters. We do not read the lesson, but we go to the exercises. And I will tell you where to go. And then once we have a little knowledge of the different aspects which are being discussed in the main lesson, you will find the main lesson more interesting and enjoyable. Now, brothers and sisters, I used to mention to you in book 2, when we studied misal, ajwaf, and naqis, there are 2 letters of Arabic language, waw and ya. If they become part of the verb, then the verb becomes weak. It does not conjugate the way other verbs normally conjugate. So, in misal, we have fa kalima. If the fa kalima is waw or ya, it becomes weak. And in book 2, we only studied misal al-wawi. Remember? Al-misal al-wawi you. But we say al-wawi. But it is actually al-wawi you with a shadda on ya. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? We did not study, Dr. Sahib did not feel necessary to study misal al-ya'i. Because misal al-ya'i behaves normally. Are you with me? The abnormal behavior only comes with misal al-wawi. Wajada yajidu. But if it is ya'i, then you do not drop anything. So it's normal. We did not study. But you will come across this in our studies, inshallah. If I get an opportunity, I'll let you know when the verb comes. Now, it's ajwaf, when ain kalima is either waw or ya. Are you with me? If it is waw, what do you call it? Al-ajwaf al-wawi. And if it is ya, you call it al-ajwaf al-ya. Very simple, brother, and very interesting. Huh? Now if the naqis, which is the lam kalima, either waw or ya. So if it is waw, then you will call it al-naqis al-wawi. And if it is ya, then you will call it al-naqis al-ya'i. Now these things we will take in this lesson. We'll take a note of it. And Dr. Saib mentions it. Huh? So in future, when you come across mithal, ajwaf, and naqis, we also have to keep it in mind. Is it ajwaf wawi or ya'i? Is it naqis wawi or ya'i? Huh? It's not difficult, brother. Very, very easy. Brothers and sisters, we go to page number 51. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Al-Madi and Al-Mudariya. Al-Mabniyu lil-Ma'alum, Al-Mabniyu lil-Majhul. That is Madi. And then in Mudariya, we have Al-Mabniyu lil-Ma'alum and Al-Mabniyu lil-Majhul. Brothers and sisters, as we had brushed through the key, now it is coming in front of us in the main lesson. Qala al-mabniyu lil-ma'lum. What will become majhul? Qila. Huh? Are you with me? Qila. Fine, brothers and sisters. Ba'a. Bi'a. Huh? Qila means it was told. If you wish to write it, do write it, brother. This translation will help you to understand better. It was said. It was said. Huh? Qila, it was said. Ba'a, and then bi'a, it was sold. Saka, sika, it was driven. Saka yasuku. Okay. Zara, zira, it was visited. Zada, zida, it was increased. Khafa, khifa, it was feared or worried. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now these verbs, brothers and sisters, as you know, qala is kawala, ba'a is bayya, saka is savaka, zara is zavara, zada is zayada, and khafa is khawifa. Khawifa. Huh? So you can figure out whether they are ya'i or wawi. Huh? With your continuous study and observation, you will find it, inshallah, very easy. Brother, qala became yakulu. So what is the al-mudari'a lil majhul? Yukalu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now you see, all the verbs in majhul have the same pattern. Yabi'u will become yuba'u, like yukalu. Huh? Yasuku, yusaku. What is the meaning of yukalu? It is said. Yuba'u, it is sold. Yusaku, it is driven. Yuzaru, it is visited. Yuzadu, it is increased. Huh? Yukhafu, it is feared. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Sister Abhi? Now you have to write it and practice, brother. If you won't write, then I'm afraid you will forget. In the class you may understand, but then you will forget. So this is very, very important, writing. Okay, brothers and sisters, now we come to page number 52, exercise number 4. Now this was a little confusing to you, to some of you, brothers and sisters. How to make ism fa'il from mudaf. What is the meaning of mudaf? Ain kalima and lam kalima are identical. They are same. Okay? So how do you make ism fa'il? Yes?
It's, I think, a silly question, but I want to understand this.
Okay.
This is Kala Yakil.
Kala Kila.
Kila.
Yeah.
And why is Yaku? Then why is Wa over there and Ya is over there?
Brother Salim, this is the pattern. What is the pattern? Qila is the pattern. Qala, Qila. Now you have to understand one thing, brothers and sisters. It's a very important question, and we must ask question if we don't understand. Are you with me? We must ask question. Now it is very interesting, very fascinating that the kasra or fatha or dhamma will bring about changes in the waw, ya and alif. Okay? When you say qi, then waw will change into ya. Got the idea? Watch this. It will come in many different ways. The kasra can change waw into ya, and fatha can change waw or ya into alif. All these changes will come. Okay? And dhamma will change ya into waw. It will come. Watch for it. Okay? So right now, we are not going in that much detail. But later on, in your higher studies, you may have to study why and how these changes take place. Right now, I feel it is not necessary for us to go too much in detail. So, qala, qila. And that is the pattern. So then, bi'a, zida, khifa, everything comes on that pattern. Yuqalu, there is here another pattern. Yuba'u, yuzadu, yukhafu. Are you with me, brother and sisters? Let us take one pattern, for example, qila and yuqalu, and we keep that in mind and carry on. That will, at this stage, will be easier for us to handle than going into extra details. Okay, brothers and sisters, exercise number 4, hajja. What is the ism file? Hajun. What is originally? Hajijun. Asluhu hajijun. Fa'ilun. Now what happened? That the ain kalima lost its vowel sign and instead got a sukun. So this is what is happening in mudaf. The ain kalima, whether it has got a fatha or kasra, will lose its vowel sign and then it will get a sukun instead. Or even dhamma. Okay, and it will get a sukun itself. Sister Madina, is it clear, sister? Hajaja. Make ism fa'il, fa'ilun, hajijun. Now remove that kasra from the ain kalima and give it a sukun. Hajun, hajun. We have to elongate hajun. Okay, fine. Dhanna. What is the meaning of dhanna? To think. Yes, he thought. or he guessed. So what is the root? Dhanana. So what will be ism file from original? Dhaninun. What will it? It will become Dhanun. Got the idea? Is it clear today? See, I told you sometimes when the new concept comes, it is kind of overwhelming, and we need a day or two to settle down, and reading again and again will help us to understand it better. Brothers and sisters, I have one more advice. When you read the key and you don't understand, don't worry, read it again. Read it a little slowly. Second time, if you don't understand, don't worry, read it again. And I assure you, by third time, it will make sense to you. It will make a lot of sense to you. So keep on reading, brothers and sisters. Key is extremely, extremely important. There is so much information in Book 3, Key. We should take avail of this facility and treasure, which is Dr. Sahib has given us, brother. What is the next one, brother? Marra. What is the meaning of marra? He passed by. To pass. Okay. What is the original? Marara. So what will be our ism file? Marirun. And it will change into marun. Clear? Brothers and sisters? Again, brother, you got to write it. These exercises are to be written. Insha'Allah. Dalla. Okay, brother? Dalla. Okay. Dalun. It comes in the Quran. So what is it? Dalilun. Are you with me? It is dalilun. Okay. Fine, brothers and sisters. Dalla. It will become dalun. Dalun. Instead of dalilun, instead of dalilun, it will become dalun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Fine. Number 5. These are all very easy, brother. In the morning we are getting nice halwa puri breakfast. Okay? Now we come to ajwaf. And see here, Dr. Sahib has written al-ajwaf al-wawi. Can you read it? Highlight it. Al-ajwaf al-wawi. Highlight it so that from now onwards you will be taking a note of it. Okay, but the qala yakulu. What is the ism file? It is qawala. So what is it? Ka-vi-lun became ka-ilun. Original it is ka-vi-lun. It became ka-i-lun. Got the idea? We have one example and we got to follow that. Zara yazuru, what is original? Zavirun. And it became Zairun. Very good, brother. Sama yasumu, it became Saimun. What is original? Savimun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Because these are all wawi. Okay? Nama yanamu, it became Naimun. What is originally? Navimun. And then Dr. Abdur Rahim has written Ainuhu wawun. The Ain kalima is waw. Okay? Which you don't see in Madi Mudariya. Wa tazharu fil mastar. And it appears in the mastar. It becomes visible in Vastar. What is the mastar of Nama? Naumun. Now the waw became visible. Fine, brother. Number 6, brother. Brothers and sisters. Al-fi'al, al-ajwaf, al-ya'i. Ba'a yabi'u. What is the original? Ba-ji-un. And it became Ba'i-un. Fine, brother. Mala yamilu. What is the meaning of mala? To bend, to incline. So, asal will be ma-ji-lun and it became ma-i-lun. Okay. Sara yasiru. Sara means to walk. to go on foot. Sara yasiru. What is the asal, brothers and sisters? Sajirun. And it became sa'irun. Okay. Asha yaishu. Yishu became Aishu. Okay. The name Aisha, Sister Aisha, your name comes from Asha Yaishu. Huh? Then Sala, to flow. What is the meaning of Sala? To flow, run, or stream, you know. Like the water is running, you know. Water is flowing. So Sala, Yasilu, what is the asal? Sahilun became Sa'ilun. Huh? But they're very easy. Huh? If you remember, we did this, but not in this much detail. Huh? Okay. Number 7, brothers and sisters. What is number 7? Naqis al-wawi. Huh? The a. See, that alif is a sign that it is a vav. The a yad'u. What will be the original? Da'ivun. Are you with me, brother? Da'ivun. Now, Salim, you look at this, brother. Da'ivun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Da'ivun. Here is a vav. Here is a kasra. So it will change into now more changes. If there is a ya or qabla ya, if it is a kasra, we drop the ya. Mankus. Remember? We drop the ya, and then along with it we drop the tanween. But then we give an extra kasra, compensatory kasra. So it became da'in. Exactly. Huh? Da'in. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? How did it happen? Now you put alif lam. Ad-da'i. Got the idea? So, brother, da'in marfu. Make it mansub. Da'iyan. What is it? This is da'in, da'iyan, and again da'i. So in other words, brother, I'm just trying to revise it. So, because too much information is coming in our lap, sometimes we tend to forget. Mankus, when it is marfu and majroor, it is dammata muqaddara, kasratul muqaddara. Are you with me? And when it is mansub, it's fatahatu zahira. You will remember, you will not forget that, brother. Brother Abdul Samad? Now, as you know, if I say da'in, if it is marfu, ismun, marfuun, wa alamatu, are you all listening carefully? Wa alamatu rafaihi, dammatun, muqaddara, ala ya'il mahzufati. Ala ya'i mahzufati. Because it is actually da'iyun. Fine. So, what will you say here? Ismun marfun wa alamatu raf'ihi dammatun muqaddara ala akhirihi, if you want to say. Only in this case you will say dammatun muqaddara ala ya'i mahzufati. Are you with me? Okay, fine. And then what will you say if this is majrur? Ismun majrurun wa alamatu jarrihi kasratun muqaddara alal ya'i mahzufati. And if it happens to be like this, then you will say ismun majrurun wa alamatu jarrihi kasratun muqaddara ala akhirihi. Ala akhirihi. Now, we are going to give you that little handout. It will have all this information, inshallah. You got the idea, brothers and sisters?
What would it be for Mansub?
Mansub da'iyan.
No,
Ada'iyah, brother. You will have a? Huh?
Da'iyya.
Da'iyah. Huh? You will have da'iyah. Got the idea? Keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. So here, because Brother Salim asked the question, so it became from da'ibun, it became da'iyun, and then da'in. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Insha'Allah. Next one, brother. Naja. Naja yanju became najin. What is originally? Najivun. Okay. Afa yafu became afin. What is originally? Al-afi. But in this case, brother, when you write down da'in, then you have to also write down with alif lam. Ad-da'i. Okay? Najin, and you will write down an-naji. Afin, and you will write down al-afi. With ya. And tala yatlu. Talin. It will become at-tali, which is originally talibun. Okay. But the tala has got more meanings than one. One is to recite, and the other one is tabi'ah, write down. Tabi'ah, what is the meaning of tabi'ah? To follow. In the question you will say, you will read this, at-taliyatu means what it follows, you know. Okay, brothers and sisters, number 8. Naqis al-ya'i. It is actually al-ya'i, you, with a shadda on ya. Saka yaski. Sakin. Now here it is sakiyun, original. In ya it is original. Sakiyun change into sakin. You know why. And put alif lam, it will become as-saqi. Hada yahdi, brothers and sisters. Hadin. Bring alif lam, al-hadi. Very good. Zana yazni, to do an immoral act. Zanin, az-zani. Bana yabni, banin, al-bani. Okay. Baka yabki, bakin, al-baki. Okay. Nasiya yansa. Nasin, an-nasi. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? I did go a little fast, but we have done it before, so you have some idea. You are not a Kora Kagas. Okay, you have some idea. Alhamdulillah. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now, exercise number 9, I would like to do it now. Okay. Sug, form. Asma al-fa'ilina min al-afwal al-atiyati. Wazkur now kulli fi'lin minha ala nahwi tali. See here, tali. What is tali? What is tali? I know that. Ism fa'il. What is it? It is ism fa'il from tala yatlu. Talin. At-tali. Got the idea? When you know, sometimes I've joked with you. I say, I know it. That means I want some further information than just simple translation. Fine. Okay, brother? This is the pattern you will be doing at home. Huh? You will write down properly. You will make columns. Al-Fi'al, Naw'uhu, second column. Ismul Fa'il Masughi Minhu. How did you form the Ism Fa'il? Huh? The pattern of Ism Fa'il. And what is the Asluhu? What is the original? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Here is the example. Hajja. Now, what kind of a verb is this? Al-Mudaf. Huh? Okay, Ismu Fa'il. Huh? Formed. Ha-jun. And what is Asluhu? Hajijun. Is it clear, brother and sister? Now, brother, I find this exercise like a bhajia pakora with a lot of chutneys. Very interesting, very delicious. Of the Sabbath. Now, make columns. You will at home do the columns, brothers and sisters. We are only trying to understand it. And you will write it at home. Brother, if you write down the verb jalasa. What is jalasa? What kind of a verb is this? Salim. What is it? Salim. Okay, fine. And what will be the Ism Fa'il? Jalisun. What is Asal? Jalisun. Same, huh? Fine. Akala. What will you say to the Akala? It is Salim, but let us define it. Al-Mahmuz Al-Fa'i. What is it? What did I say? Did I gabrify you? Al-Mahmuz Al-Fa'i. But a Hamza. From Hamza, Ism Maf'ul is Mahmuz, means it has got Hamza in it. But where is the Hamza? On Fa kalima. Huh? So what will you call it? Al-Mahmuz Al-Fa'i. Make it a kasra there. Al-Mahmuz Al-Fa'i. If you have any doubt, where will you go later on, brother? Not in the beginning. If you go in the beginning, then it will amount to cheating. But you will go later on. Hello Tamarin. And you will find all the information. But don't go in the Hello Tamarin in the beginning. When you have done it, then you go and check yourself. Huh? Remember, between you and Hello Tamarin, Allah is watching you. Okay? Okay, brother? Are you with me? Akala. So what kind of a sister, Maimuna it is? Al-Mahmuz Al-Fa'i. So, Al-Mahmuz Al-Aini and Al-Mahmuz Al-Lami. They will all come. Huh? Okay, fine. And what will be the Ism Fa'il? Akilun and Asal? Akilun, fine, brother. Sa'ala, no, this Sa'ala. Al-Mahmuz Al-Aini. Aini, huh? Fine. So what is the Ism Fa'il? Sa'ilun. What is the Asal? Sa'ilun. Very good. Qara'a. See how beautifully Dr. Abdur Rahim gives us all three in row. Mahmuz al-Fa'i, Mahmuz al-Aini, and Mahmuz al-Lami. So we get a good idea. Alhamdulillah. Brothers and sisters, that is the magic of Dr. Abdur Rahim's books, you know. They are so, meticulous. And they have a system. And we study it properly, we really understand the whole book and find it that it is not difficult. Arabic is enjoyable. Learning Arabic is fun. Learning Arabic is a joy, you know. And who makes it possible? Dr. Abdur Rahim, with his method, you know. So Qara'a, what is Qara'a? Al-Mahmuz Al-Lami. What will be the Ism Fa'il? Qari'un. What will be the Asal? Qari'un. Waqafa. Al-Misal Al-Wawi. Al-Misal Al-Wawi. Okay, brother? What will be Ism Fa'il? Waqifun. Asal? Waqifun, brother. Okay, Shakka. What is the meaning of Shakka? He doubted. He was suspicious. huh? To doubt, to suspect. Huh? Shakka. What kind of a verb is this? Al-Mudaf. Al-Mudaf. Huh? Because Ain Kalima and Lam Kalima are same. What will be the Ism File, Sister Madina? Shakun. What will be the Asal? Shakikun. Is it clear now today? Insha'Allah. Alhamdulillah. Fine, brother. Taba. Now, brother, you got to be smart. It is ajwaf. Is it yai or wawi? Wawi. Because now you have to know your mudariya. Taba yatubu. So if it is yatubu, then it is wawi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay, so it is al-ajwaf al-wawi. Didn't I tell you this is full of spices and chutneys? This is a very beautiful exercise, brother. Okay, brother, what is the ism fa'il? Ta'ibun. What is asal? Ta'wibun. So you will write down everything. Okay, inshallah. Okay, brother, Gaba al-ya'i. How do you know? Yaghibu. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So what will be the ism fa'il? Ghaib. We know ghaib. Okay. Damir ghaib. Third person. Okay. Now what will be the asal? Ghaibun. Very good, brother. Shafa. An-Nakis al-Ya'i. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Ism fa'il, Sister Madina. Shafa. Shafin. What is the original? Shafiyun. What is the original? Shafiyun. MashaAllah. Is it clear, brother? It's very easy. I mean, alhamdulillah, we can handle it, brother.
What's the meaning of taba?
Taba, to repent. You know, there are two meanings. Taba ila is to repent. To turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in repentance. And taba ala means Allah forgave. Inshallah, I will write it down on the board next time for you to understand it properly. I'll give you sentences, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, Raja. Ji? Shafa, to cure. We say, you know, Shafakallahu, may Allah cure you. May Allah restore your health. Raja. Rajan. Raja yarju. What kind of a verb is this? Before you jump to Rajan, we got to know the verb. Nakis al-wawi. How do you know? Because that alif tells you it's vav. And what will be the original? Raji wun. Got the idea? Raji wun. Fine, brothers and sisters. Now, I am still going further. Okay, I think we are fresh, we can handle it. Now we come to Ism Maf'ul. And we come to Ism Maf'ul from Ajwaf Wawi. Brother? Remember, Ism Maf'ul is made from Majhul. So Majhul is given. But we can even, for ease and simplicity, we can even take Ma'lum and make Ism Maf'ul. Okay, brother? So Qila, which is Qala, Yakulu, brothers and sisters, what is Ism Maf'ul? Makulu. What is original? We did it yesterday also. Makvulun. And it became Makulun. Got the idea? Zira, which is Zara. Zara Yazuru. What will be the Ism Maf'ul? Mazurun. Mazurun. Original. Mazvurun. What will be? Mazvurun. Fine, brother. Lama, to blame somebody. What is lama? To blame somebody. So, lima. Malumun. What is original? Malvumun. Think about it, brother. If it is lama, is lavama, then take the pattern of Ism Maf'ul. Maf'ulun. Let me write down, brothers and sisters. Lama is actually lavama. Are you with me? Then maf'ulun. So I will make it mal vu mon. Then we change that into malu mon. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, you'll remember. It's not difficult. Fine, brothers and sisters. Number 11. Ajwaf al-ya'i. Ajwaf al-ya'i. Brothers and sisters, we are only doing theory here. The practice is coming. The dars is our practice. And more exercise is our practice. The beauty of Book 3, brothers and sisters, that Dr. Abdur Rahim gives us so many exercises in different ways and in different forms, brothers and sisters, that if you were to write it and understand it fully, you got the concept. You got the concept digested. Hazam. Okay, brothers and sisters?
What does mafulun mean?
I beg your pardon?
What does mafulun mean?
Something which is said, brother.
Something that is said.
Said, huh? Huh? You know where the action took place. Huh? Maf'ul is the receiver of action. Huh? Fa'il is the doer of the action. Ba'a. This is so very easy. Ba'a yabi'u. How will you make it? Mabi'u. Huh? Mabi'u. What is original? Mabju'un. Let me write down, brother. Let me write down. Ba'a is ba ya a. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So you take maf'ulun, it will become mabju'un. Are you with me? But it's so very simple in a way, brother. Ba'a yabi'u, and it becomes from yabi'u mabiyun. It becomes mabiyun. Got the idea? So mabiyun became mabiyun. Mabiyun. Okay? So that is the same way I say to you, sister. Now this is nakas. But I want to write down bana. What is the mudariya? Yabni. Yabni. Now tell me what is bana? Bana. Ya. Make ism maf'ul, brother. Mabnuyun. Are you with me? Mabnuyun. And bana yabni. It became mabniyun. What is the ism maf'ul? Mabniyun. You got the idea how it became? Mabniyun. Shadda. Okay. That is nakis. Right now we are doing ajwaf. Qila. To measure. To weigh something by measure. Qala yakilu. Makilun. What is original? Makyulun. It is necessary to understand the original also, brother. Okay, Zada Yazidu. Zada Yazidu Mazidun. What is original? Mazyudun. Brother Abdul Samad, you got the idea, brother? We got to write it, Write it properly. Everything. Everything. Even asal also we must write down to understand how things are changing, brother. Now, brother, we come to, this is very interesting. In this, there are extra hot chilies. Are you with me? Da'a. Okay. Da'a. What is da'a original? Da'awa. Are you with me? So look at this, brothers and sisters. look at this carefully. The a is actually the wa. Now, fu'ila. How do you make majhul madi? Fu'ila. So, da will become do. And e. And now what happened to waw? Why ya? Because the kasra came before the waw changed into ya. Did you get the Nusrat? See, instead of do-e wa became do-e ya. This waw changed into ya because there was a kasra before. So these are all the magics of Arabic, like algebra and mathematics, So it became du'iya. Okay? This is a very nice verb. Can we conjugate du'iya? Let's see. Du'iya. Du'iya. Du'u. Only du'u. Remember nasiya. Du'u. And then du'iyat. Du'iyata. And du'ina. Are you with me? So if I say du'itu, means I was invited. Du'ita, you were invited. Du'iya, he was invited. Da'a, he invited. Du'iya, he was invited. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? When you write down majhul, try to translate also, so that the meaning becomes very clear in your mind, Insha'Allah. Writing it, the meaning, translation of majhul will make you understand it better. Because this is a new aspect of Arabic verb, which we are learning now, so little extra effort will make it easy for us. Okay, brothers and sisters. Tala yatlu. Okay, now, we forgot to make ism maf'ul. Mad'uun, which actually it is mad'uun. Mad'uun. Now, if you look at mad'uun, there are no changes. It is normal. Maf'ulun. See, Brother Hassan, ma is extra. What is the? Fa kalima. U is ain kalima. And waw is extra. And what is the last waw? The lam kalima. It is the lam kalima. So it's all normal. Okay. Tala, it became tuliya. Tala yatulu. So it will become matuluun. Okay. Okay. And then same thing will come, inshallah. Rujiya. Raja. What is the meaning of raja? To hope. Also to request, to hope. Okay, what will be ism maf'ul? Marjuun. What will be asal? Marjuun. But you will write down without shadda. Fine. An-nakis al-ya'i. Buniya, which is bana yabni. So the ism maf'ul is mabniyun. What is the original? Mabnuyun. Are you with me? The way I wrote it, brothers and sisters, banaya. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I should put on proper kasra of fatah here, brother. Banaya. Mabnuyun. That is your original. And from there we change into mabniyun. Kuliya. What is the verb? Kala. What is the meaning of kala? To fry. You fry your fish. Okay? Kala yakli. Makliyun. Fried. Samakun Makhaliyun, fried fish. Okay? And brothers and sisters, what is originally? Makluyun. So once you have the root of the verb in front of you, Brother Hassan, it is easy. Fine. Brother, shawa, to grill, to barbecue. Shawa yashwi, too early to think of this. Okay, brothers and sisters. Shuviya, it was grilled. Kuliya, it was fried. Shawa yashvi. And then mashviyun. And brothers and sisters, mashvuyun. Got the idea? I hope you will write down this at home. And everything you will write down. All the exercises you will write down. Then you will become very strong, brother. Brother, what is kawa yakvi? To iron. Kuviya, it was ironed. So, makviyun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Makviyun. Now remember, in nakas al-ya'i, the end ya will get a shadda. Are you with me? The end ya will get a shadda. Kawa yakvi makviyun. What is the meaning of makviyun? Iron, something that is iron. Okay. And what will be the original? Makvuyun. Alhamdulillah. Brothers and sisters, you are doing very well, alhamdulillah. Now, the last one I will do, brothers and sisters, before we go to the main lesson. Sug asma'a maf'ulina min al-af'al al-atiyati wadhkur nawwa kulli fi'lin minha ala nahwit ati. Okay, brother? Al-fi'al naw'uhu Ismul maf'uli al-masugi minhu asluhu. You will make columns. The first column will be al-fi'al. Next column will be naw'uhu, kind of it. Third column will be Ismul maf'uli masugi minhu. The ism maf'ul that you will formed from it. Okay? And then asluhu. Okay. Here is an example, brother. Shava. What is shava? What kind of a verb is this? An-nakis al-ya'i yu. Fine. What is the ism maf'ul? Mashviyun. And what is the original? Mashvuyun. Alhamdulillah. You got it? Very good, brother. Now here are the verbs, brother. Kutiba. What kind of a verb is this? Salim. Okay. What is the ism maf'ul? Maktubun. And what is asal? Maktubun. Right. Ukhita. Al-Mahmud al-Fa'i. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Al-Mahmud al-Fa'i. Okay? Okay, brother. Make it ism maf'ul. Sister Madina, Ma'khuz. Ma'khuz. Okay? And what is the original? Ma'khuz. That is the original. Got the idea? Sister Abir? Inshallah, you are understanding. Brothers and sisters, as I tell you, this lesson is not difficult. It is not difficult at all. Why? Because we work so hard on our ajwaf and nakis to conjugate ajwaf nakis, and we practice even ism fa'il and ism maf'ul beforehand, you know. Fine, brother. Su'ila Mahmud al-Aini. Mahmud al-Aini. What will be the ism maf'ul? Mas'ulun. Responsible. And brother and sister, what is the asal? Same. Mas'ulun. Same. Fine, brother and sister. Korea. Mahmud al-Lami. What will be the ism maf'ul? Makru'un. What will be the original? Makru'un. Same, brother. Surra, mashallah, mashallah. What kind of verb is this? Al-mudaf. What is ism maf'ul? Masrurun. Masrurun. Are you with me? Masrurun. Fine, brothers and sisters. So, what is the original? Masrurun. Very good. Wudina. Al-mithal al-wawi. Okay, brothers and sisters. What is the ism maf'ul? Mawdhunun. What is it? Mawdhunun. And what is asal? Mawdhunun. Same. And brother, this is sina. Okay, this is a new verb. What is the madi? Lil ma'lum, sana. Write down, brothers and sisters. Sana. Sana. Yasunu. What is the meaning of sana? Hafiza or waka. So brother, hafiza, make ism maf'ul from hafiza, mahfuz. So masunun will become same. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Okay. Insha'Allah. You understand, brother? Sana yasunu. What will be the ism maf'ul? Masunun. And what will be the maswoon? Or last verb now. Nusiya. Nusiya. This is last verb. Nusiya. Brother. What will be the nasiya? Yansa. Mansiyun. Mansujun. We say mansiyun, but it is mansujun. Inshallah, you understood, brothers and sisters? That's it. Now we will go to the main lesson, inshallah. And these exercises that we did, I hope you will sit down at home and write it slowly and understand. Inshallah. Ad-Darsul Khamisu. Lesson number 5. Now watch carefully how beautifully Dr. Sahib, Dr. Abdur Rahim brings the dialogue. And everything relates to either ajwaf or naqis or mudaf. How beautifully he brings them, brother. Fi maktabi mudiri Mahadil Lugatil Arbiyati. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fi maktabi mudiri Mahadil Lugatil Arbiyati. In the office of the director of the Institute of the Language. Are you with me? Fi harf jar. Maktabi ism majrur. Wahuwa mudaf. Mudiri. Wahuwa Mahadi. Wahuwa al-lugati mudaf ilayhi. And al-arbiyati naat. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I was afraid somebody will say mudaf ilayhi. Because everything is mudaf ilayhi. But at the end it is naat. Alhamdulillah. Yusma'u tarkun. Yusma'u tarkun. What is tarkun? Knock. And what is here tarkun doing?
It was heard or knocking was heard.
I'm still waiting. What is tarkun? Naib file. MashaAllah, Sister Hafsa. Excellent. Zadikillahu ilman ya Hafsa. May Allah increase you in knowledge and all of us. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Your translation was correct, Sister Manas. It was absolutely correct. But I was impatient to hear from you that tarkun is naib file. Tarkun is naib file. A knock is heard at the door. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Taraka, write down. Taraka yatruku. Whenever a new verb comes, if possible, we write down Madi Mudariya. Huh? Taraka yatruku. What is the meaning of taraka? To knock. Okay? And from here we get Tariq, the one who knocks. Okay? And what is the masdar? Tarkun. What is the masdar? Tarkun. Right. Okay, brother? Mudir is saying now. What is he saying? Udkhul, not adkhul. Udkhul, enter. Yadkhulu shabun. Wa yusallimu. Okay, brother? Shabun. Sister Madina. Shabun. What is shabun? Ism file. Brother, we are going to note down all the ism file and all the ism maf'ul from this, and we will write down how they were formed. I mean, what is the Madi Mudariya? Or what is the verb? And what kind of it is? Okay? So what is Shabun ism file? Huh, brother? Shab. What is the Madi, Sister Madina? Shabba. What is it? Shabba. What is the meaning of Shabba? He became young. He became youthful. Huh? To become young. And what is the meaning of Shabun? Young fellow. Huh? Jawan Admi. Shabab. Huh? Shabun. Okay, brothers and sisters? So it is, what kind of a verb? It is derived from Mudaf. Are you with me? It is derived from Mudaf. Fine, brothers and sisters. Yusallimu. What is this Yusallimu? Sister Maimuna. What is Yusallimu? Form 2. Form 2. Brothers and sisters, when you see Shadda, it is form 2. What is Madi? Sallama. Yusallimu. Bab Taf'il. Remember this. Bab Taf'il. Make the masdar from Sallama Taslim. Got the idea? Taslim. That is Bab Taf'il. If you will remember the Bab, then from Qur'an, brothers and sisters, you will be able to identify masdar with great ease, inshallah. You will be able to know the masdar from anywhere in the Qur'an. You will be able to find out the masdar. Especially if it is from Fi'l Thulathi Mazid Fihi. Fi'l Thulathi Mujarrad, the masdars are a little tricky because they do not have any pattern. They come from different patterns, you know. Remember, I told you, I hope you remember, the masdar from Fi'l Thulathi Mujarrad is Samai. What is it? Samai. As people heard it from different Qabail. Okay, from different areas of the Arabia at that time, people used different masdars from Fi'l Thulasi Mujarrad, and it became part of the language. That's why we have so many different masdar. But when it comes to masdar from Fi'l Thulasi Mazid Fihi, then it is Qiyasi. What is it? What is the meaning of Qiyasi? It has a pattern, and it's easy. That's why I ask you to always say form plus Bab. That will make you very strong, inshallah. So, form 2 is Bab Taf'il. Form 3, Bab Mufa'alatun or Fi'alun. Form 4, Bab If'alun. Form 5, Bab Tabassum. Okay? And form 6, Bab Takathuru. This is our simple way of saying. Form 7, Bab Infi'alun. From 8, Ifti'alun. Okay? And then 9 is not used very frequently, so we leave it. And from form 10, Istif'alun. Inshallah, we will remember. Okay. Wa alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is The mudir is saying to the shab who entered, young fellow who entered, and he greeted the mudir. Yusallimu means he greets, says Salaam alaikum. Atalibun jadidun anta? Book 1. Lesson number 3. Atalibun jadidun anta? Are you a new student? La. Ana zairun. What is zairun? I know that. What is zairun? Ismu fa'il. We will now say ismu fa'il. From where, brother? Zara yazuru. What is it? Ajwaf al-wawi. Are you with me? Ajwaf al. All these things we must get together in our mind. But that's it. Everything connected with that. Fine. Ahlan wa sahlan. Welcome. Ijlis. Min aina anta. This is very interesting. 40 years ago, Dr. Abdur Rahim is thinking of the birthplace of Sister Manas. Are you with me? Okay. Sister Manas, if you happen to be 40 years old, then Dr. Abdur Rahim is remembering you when you were born. Okay. But I know ladies never grow older than 29 years. No, they don't grow for that. At least they don't say that. Okay, brother. Ana min Pakistan. Got the idea, brother? Ana mubtada min Pakistan. Jar majul shibu jumla khabar. Now, if you were to define it in a detailed way, what will you say? Ana damirun munfasilun mabniyun ala sukun fi mahalli rafa'in mubtada. That's the way. And min Pakistan jarun wa majrurun shibu jumla fi mahalli rafa'in khabar. That's the way we'll define it. And that's the way the handout that I will be giving you, inshallah, brothers and sisters, will say it like that, inshallah. Okay. Ana muhadirun. Okay, brothers and sisters. Muhadirun. It isn't file. From where is this? Yes, Sister Rahima, you are right. May Allah bless you. Hadara yuhadiru. Hadara yahdur is hadir. This is muhadir. As soon as you see move, it has to be related to somewhere in fi'l sulasi mazid fihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Muhadiru, ism fa'il from hadara yuhadiru. What is the meaning of muhadir? Lecturer, one who gives lectures in the colleges and universities. Muhadirun. Ana muhadirun. I am a lecturer. Where are you, lecturer? Fi mahadil lughatil arbiyati bi Lahore. Bi Lahore. Are you with me, brother? Jiyatu. I came. Are you, brother? You came. Very good. How did you come? Hajan. What is hajan? It is hal. It's a mansub. Okay, brothers and sisters? It is mansub. So why it is mansub? We ask the question. The only thing that fits here, that I came here in what condition? In performing the Hajj. So hajan is your hal. 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 हाल कैसा है जनाब का क्या ख्याल है आपका Okay, brothers and sisters, no, hajan. What is hajan? Sister Naima, ism fa'il. Are you with me? And from which verb? Hajja. And what form of verb? Mudaf. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. You are getting there, brothers and sisters. Fagnamtu. Igtanama. What is the verb? Igtanama. Form 8. Igtanama. What is the meaning of igtanama? to seize, to take. So here is the verb. فَاغْتَنَمْتُ هَذِهِ الْفُرْسَةَ. What is fursata? Opportunity. I took this opportunity, or I seized this opportunity. لِزِيَارَتِي, to visit. مَهَدِيكُمُ الشَّهِرِ, to visit this famous institution. Your famous institution. Okay? فَاغْتَنَمْتُ هَذِهِ الْفُرْسَةَ means, brother and sister, I took this opportunity, or I seized this opportunity to visit your famous institute. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay, brother? فَاغْتَنَمْتُ. Where is the verb? فَاغْتَنَم, with sukun. إِغْتَنَم. إِغْتَنَم. Fa is harfu atfin. Igtanam. Igtanam is your verb, brothers and sisters. What is tu doing here? Fa'il. And what is hazihi? What is? And al-fursata? Badal. Badal, badal. Do you think we left badal in book 2? No, it is in book 3 also. Okay? Fine, brothers and sisters. Qila li. Okay, brother. Qila li. Majhul. Qila li. I was told. What is it? I was told. Qila li. I was told. What I was told? Innahu ahsanu mahadin li ta'lim al-lughat al-arabiyyati li ghayri natiqina biha. Brothers and sisters, so many things are here. We got to understand it very clearly. Innahu. And it did not come annahu. Even though innahu is not in the beginning of the sentence. Why? Because of the kala. Yeah. When the kala comes, then inna has to come. Fine. Ahsanu mahadin. What is this? What kind of a combination is this? Murakkab? Mudaf, mudaf ilayh. More than that? Superlative degree. MashaAllah. Brother Abdul Samad, that was excellent. Superlative degree. The best institute. Are you with me, brother and sister? It is the best institute. Li. Ta'alimi. What is ta'alimi? Master. From where? Allama. From 2. Yu'allimu. That is your master, brothers and sisters. Okay, brother? لِغَيْرِ نَاطِقِينَ بِهَا. Fine, brothers and sisters. Now remember, we are looking for ism fa'il and ism maf'ul. So, whenever you see ism fa'il in any form, you will stop, underline it, highlight it, ponder over it, and try to figure out. Okay, brother? And sisters? Li ta'alimi lughati. Analyze it. Li, harf jar, ta'alimi, ism majrur, wa huwa mudaf, and al-arbiyati. Al-lughati, mudaf ilayhi. And what is al-arbiyati? Naat. Very good, mashallah. Again, li came. Harf jar, ghairi, ism majrur, wa huwa mudaf. Natiqina. What is this? Ism fa'il. Why it is natiqina, Sister Manas? Jama mudhakkar salim. And it is majroor. Majroor. So what is the marfu form of natiqina? Natikuna. So what is the singular? Natikun. So here is our ism fa'il. What is the verb? Nataka. To pronounce. To speak. Okay, brother? Nataka means to pronounce, to speak. Okay? And natik is the person who talks and speaks. Brother, fa'uhibbu. What is uhibbu? Form 4. What is madi? Ahabba. Yuhibbu. Okay, fine. فَأُحِبُّ I love, what do you love, brother? An attaliya, master muawwal. An attaliya. What is attaliya? Form 8. Form 8. Okay, Sister Hafsa, now that you have said form 8, give me the root. Yes. Tala'a, mashallah, mashallah. But tala'a, it should be with ta. Why it is shaddan ta? Because if the fa kalima is ta, za, okay, then it changes into ta. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So it became ittala'a. Okay, I will write down, brother. Let me give you a little idea. Later on, it will be helpful. Tala'a. Okay, here we are, brother. I make it into form 8. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So if the fa kalima happens to be swad, or dad, or ta, or za, then this ta will change into ta. This ta will change into ta. That is the characteristics of form 8. Brothers and sisters, if you don't get it, don't worry. Because a whole lesson from form 8 will come. And we will study it in detail. But because we did study a little bit, I'm trying to explain you. This ta change into ta. Now this got a shadda. Got the idea? And it became ittala'a. What is the meaning of ittala? To get acquainted. To familiarize oneself. To familiarize oneself with. To get acquainted with. I love to familiarize myself, or to know. To know also it can be said, it can be translated to know. Ala manahijihi. What is manahij? Curriculum. What is it? Curriculum, brother. Write down, brother. Manahij is curriculum. I would love to learn more, get acquainted with its curriculum and its books. Its books. He goes to the institution. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? So, Uhibbu needs Mafulun bihi. Where is Mafulun bihi? An attala. Mafulun bihi. Al-mastar al-muawwal. Fi mahali nasbin. Mafulun bihi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters, inshallah? Very good. Brother, attaliya. Fi'lun mudariun mansubun. Are you with me? Wa alamatu nasbihi. Fatahatun. Zahiratun. Very good, brother. Okay. Marhaban bika. Masmuka. Now look at this, brother. In this sentence, when I learned this sentence, I was smiling. At the beauty of the book and at the way Dr. Abdur Rahim, tries to teach us. Look at this, brother. What are we learning? We are learning ism fa'il. And we are learning ism maf'ul. From what kind of verbs? We are learning from ajwaf and naqis mainly. So look at this. Ismi mahdiyun. He has to bring names which will fit into these categories. Mahdiyun. Brother, what is Mahdiyun? Ism maf'ul. Okay? Means one who has been guided. One who has received the guidance. Mabniyun. Hada yahdi. Mahdiyun. Fine, brother. And then Ibnu. Brother, I told you one thing, and it is Mahdiyu. Actually it is Mahdiyun, but because of pronunciation, one Dhamma is dropped. And look at this, brother, carefully. And there are other reasons also. I don't want to go in detail. But it was originally Mahdiyun. And then Ibnu. So this is your Naat. But Alif is dropped. And we are going to learn how come the Alif gets dropped. Ibnu, Abdi, Abdul, Hadi. Now see, Mahdi and Hadi. He has to bring both Ism Fa'il and Ism Maf'ul from Hada Yahdi. Look at this, Abdul Hadi. So Hadi came, Al Hadi came, then Ya became visible. Remove Al from Al Hadi, it will become Hadin. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? MashaAllah. Al Mudir. Yadrusu fi Madinah Darisuna. What is Darisuna, brothers and sisters? Ism Fa'il. From where? Darasa, MashaAllah. What is Darisuna? Jama Muzakkar Salim. Very good. Means people who study. Students. Min Mu'azami Biladil Alami. From most of the countries of the world, brothers and sisters. Yatarawahu. Okay. Sister Maimuna. Yatarawahu. What kind of a verb is this? No, I asked Sister Maimuna. Form 6? Okay, are you sure? What is the Madi? MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Tarawaha. Yatarawahu. Got the idea, brother? Tafa'ala. Yatafa'alu. Form 6, write down. What is the Bab? Takathur. What is the Bab? Takathur. Very good, brothers and sisters. Which is actually Tafa'ulun. Where is, now Sister Maimuna, one more question. Where is the file? Adadu. Adadu. What is the meaning of adadu? Numbers. So what is the meaning of taravaha, yataravahu? To fluctuate, to alternate, to range. It is, brother and sister, it is transitive. It will not have a mafulun bihi. What is the meaning of? Adaduhum, their numbers fluctuate baina, between arba'i mi'atin wa khamsina. What is the meaning of arba'i mi'atin wa khamsina? Between 450 wa khamsi mi'atin. So the number, their number, adaduhum, fluctuates between 450 and 500. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So remember, yatarawahu is form 6 and Madi is tarawaha. And write down the meaning, brothers and sisters. To range between, or to fluctuate. وَمُدَّةُ الدِّرَاسَةِ فِيهِ سَنَتَانِ. Now, Sister Aisha, what kind of a sentence is this? Muddatu dirasati fihi sanatani. Jumla ismiya. Oh, where is our mubtada? Muddatu wa huwa mudaf. Dirasati mudaf ilayhi. Muddatu dirasati. Dirasati mudaf ilayhi. Oh, where is our khabar? Sister Aisha will tell me. Where is the khabar? No. What is left after that? Sanatani. What is sanatani? Is it marfu? Yes. What is the sign of its marfu? Al alif musanna. Got the idea? We got to think like that. Brother Hassan. Muddatu dirasati fihi sanatani. The period of the study in it, which in the institution, is 2 years. 2 years. Fine, brothers. هذه نسخة. That is a copy. هذه نسخة من المناهج. Manhaj and manahij. That is your plural, brother. وهي هدية لك. Got the idea? وهذه بعض كتبنا. هذه بعض كتبنا. Okay? Brother Abdul Samad, try to analyze this. عطف. حرف عطف. هذه مبتدا.
بعده is badal.
No. If you make badal, it did not come with al.
Is ba'du, so that's what I'm thinking it's singular.
Yes, some of.
Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking it's because you have single dhamma.
Yeah. So single dhamma, what does it tell you? Then it is mudaf ilayhi. So where is our khabar? Ba'du is your khabar. Wa huwa mudaf. And kutubi mudaf ilayhi. Wa huwa mudaf. And na mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Sister Sumayya? Did you get it? Sister Abir? These are simple sentences. Okay. Oh, what has come? Amkana yumkinu, our favorite verb. Aina yumkinuni shira'u hadhil kutubi. Okay, brothers and sisters. Aina yumkinuni shira'u hadhil kutubi. Sister Manas, yumkinuni. What is the verb? Amkana yumkinuni, form 4. And then what is ni? Nunu ikaya. And then ya mutakallim is our maf'ulun bihi. Where is the file? Shira'u is your file. Purchasing. Shira'u means purchasing. What is hazihi? Mudaf ilayhi. What is it? Mudaf. Shira'u, single dhamma by the samad. Of the samad? Single dhamma. So it is mudaf. Okay. And mudaf ilayhi. And what is kutubi? Badal. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Now I ask you. Normally we always get we get the file for amkana yumkinu in the form of masdar al-mu'awwal. Change this shira'u into masdar mu'awwal. An ash ta ashtariya. An ashtariya. Are you with me? You are struggling. It's mudariya. Ishtara, yashtari, 5 in your pocket. Tashtari, ashtari, nashtari. Aina yumkinuni an ashtariya. And what will you say, ashtariya? Hazihil kutuba. It will become hadhil kutuba. That will become mafulun bihi for ashtariya. Are you with me? Did you get lost? No, you should not get lost, brother. Shira'u is actually an ashtariya. And then it will need mafulun bihi. So hazihi will become mafulun bihi. And then al-kutuba will become badal. Remember I had given you an example. Uridu an ashraba shaya. What did I say? Uridu an ashraba shaya. So what is shaya? Mafulun bihi for ashraba. Fine. Now an ashraba we change that. So we will say Uridu shurbal shayi. Shurbal shayi. So same way. Yumkinuni shira'u hadhil kutubi. Make it into masdar muawwal. Yumkinuni an ashtariya hadhil kutuba. Inshallah, you'll try to understand. And if you don't understand, don't worry, we'll be coming across many of these sentences, inshallah, you will understand. Al-Mudir. هذه الكتب لا تباع. لا تباع. What is تباع, brother? Majhul, huh? Tuba'u is mother. Ba'a yabi'u tuba'u. Huh? Brother, okay. How will you translate this system, Mainas? These books? Not for sale. Not for sale. La tuba'u. They cannot be sold. Not for sale. Okay, brothers and sisters? Sister Sumayya. هذه, what is هذه? Ismu Ishara. Mubtada. You want to say the whole thing? Say it. Mubtada. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Did you hear this, brothers and sisters? She said it so beautifully and she said it correctly. هذه اسم إشارة مبني على كسرة. مبني على كسرة. Not sukun. هذا is مبني على سكون. هذه مبني على كسرة. في محل رفع مبتدا. That's all. And what is al-kutubu? Badal, mashallah. And where is the khabar? What is la tubahu? Al-jumlatul fi'liyatu. في محل رفع khabar. Now let us analyze tubahu. La is harfu nafi. What is tubahu? فعل مضارع للمجهول مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة الظاهرة. Okay, brother, where is naib file? Mustatir تقديره. See, tubau came here, and where does here goes to? Kutub. Kullu jama muannas. Remember? Tubau came, not yubau came. Tubau came. Right. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I was about to say, and next time I will say, Tubau, where is the file? You will have to correct me. What will you say? There is no file. There is no file. You should be, and if you do not correct me, then I think there are two possibilities. Either you are sleeping in the class, or your mind is somewhere else. Are you with me? So you got to be careful. I'll be catching you. Huh? Okay. Fine, brothers and sisters. I'm just joking. MashaAllah, brothers and sisters, you are one of the best group of students I have come across. MashaAllah, I admire your dedication. I admire your enthusiasm. And I admire your perseverance. And may Allah bless you with more knowledge. And may Allah bless you with the knowledge of His language and His book, inshallah. Inshallah. Fine, brother and sister. Yumkinuka al-husulu. What is al-husulu? This is mastar. Like sujud, nuzul, khuruj. What is the verb? Hasala. Hasala yahsulu. Write it down, brothers and sisters. Hasala yahsulu. What is the meaning of hasala? To obtain, to get, to obtain. And brothers and sisters, hasala will always be followed by harf jar ala. Hasala ala. Are you with me? Hasala ala. So, yumkinuka al-husulu alayha, ha goes to the books, majjanan. What is majjanan? No. Okay, it's Mafulun Mutlaq. What is it? Mafulun Mutlaq. Now, because you'll be coming across Mafulun Mutlaq soon, I want you to write down this, brother. What will you write it down, brother and sister? Huh? What is it? Husulan majjanan. Remember, Mafulun Mutlaq is the master from the verb that is used in the sentence. So, husulu, brothers and sisters, al-husulu, you can change into masdar muawwal. So, how will you change it? Yumkinuka an tahsula. What will you say? Write down. Yumkinuka an tahsula. Okay? An Now, brothers and sisters, there are some things I'm going in detail. Because if you write it down now, Sister Hafsa, if you write down everything that I write on the board, and then when you will revise once or twice, you will have a complete understanding of it. And then when you will stand up and teach, you will teach with confidence, Insha'Allah. So, when there is a yumkinu, we know most of the time the file is al-masdar al-muawwal. And then that al-masdar and muawwal can change into a proper masdar. And now for us to switch them around to see whether we can do it or not. Are you with me with that? So shira'u became an ashtariya, and al-husulu became because it is addressed to yumkinuka. So we will say an tahsula. Alayha will remain alayha. Now when you say tahsula, and then you will say husulan majjanan. So husulan is the master, and it is the mafulun mutlaq, which is not written. So majjanan is your naat. When mafulun mutlaq is not mentioned, then the naat takes the place of mafulun mutlaq. See, I want you to write it, even if you don't understand 100%. Because what will happen, brothers and sisters? We will pass on. Majjanan means free of charge. What is the meaning of majjanan? Free of charge. No cost. But then somebody will ask you, what is majjanan? It's mansub. Tell me, teacher, what is it? What will you answer? I don't know. But you can't say that. Now you know what is majjanan. It is mafulun mutlaq. And how did it come to be mafulun mutlaq? Then you will write down the proper sentence. How will you write down the sentence? Husulan majjanan. And in order to write down husulan, then you must also know that it is coming from yumkinuka an tahsula alayha husulan majjanan. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? If you can write it and understand, what happens? I think either my watch is wrong. It is wrong? No, it is not wrong. When the lesson becomes very interesting, then what happens to the time? It flies. Brothers and sisters, I think we'll stop here. We'll take a break. And we'll start again from this sentence, Insha'Allah. Let us take a short break. Okay, Insha'Allah. I didn't realize. You also didn't feel anything. Alhamdulillah. Okay, brothers and sisters, I will read the sentence again. We are back from our break. Al-Mudir, هذه الكتب لا تباع. These books are not sold. Yumkinuka, see ka came. Then al-husulu is your file. And if I want to change al-husulu into masdar muawwal, then I will say an tahsula. An tahsula. Alayha. Remember, hasala, ala has to come. Okay? And then majjanan. So, where is the Mafulun Mutlaq? Husulan Majjanan. If you use Husulan, then Majjanan becomes the Naat. But if you do not have the Husulan as a Mastar, as a Mafulun Mutlaq, then the Majjanan takes the position of Mafulun Mutlaq. We are going to do it in many situations. I'll be telling you whether. As I was telling Sister Maimuna, Fahimtu Darsa Jayidan. What is the meaning of Fahimtu Darsa Jayidan? What is Jayidan? Mafulun Mutlaq. But if I say to you, Fahimtu Darsa Fahman Jayidan, then Fahman is Mafulun Mutlaq and Jayidan is the Naat. But you do not see Mafulun Mutlaq, then Jayidan took the place of Mafulun Mutlaq. Fahimtu Darsa Jayidan, then Jayidan is Mafulun Mutlaq. But if I say Fahimtu Darsa Fahman Jayidan, which is the meaning of Jayidan, Fahman Jayidan, then Fahman is Mafulun Mutlaq and Jayidan is Naat. You are going to get a lot. See, in book 1 and 2, I was only mentioning Mafulun Mutlaq. Now, whenever it comes, I will be pointing it out to you. So that by the time when we come to Mafulun Mutlaq, you will have a pretty good idea what we are going to learn, inshallah. And you will find Mafulun Mutlaq very interesting, inshallah. Because it will have many verses from the Qur'an. Okay. Min Markazi. You know Markazi. Center. Shu'unin. Affairs. What is the meaning of Shu'unin? Affairs. What is the singular? Sha'anun. Are you with me, brother? Sha'anun. Sha'anun. Min markazi shu'unil da'wati. What is the meaning of da'wati? Invitation. This is the special department in the university, you know. And the job is that it invites students from different countries and it arranges everything. Okay. The center of the affairs of invitation, you can say. Min harf jar, markazi, ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf, shonin, mudaf ilayhi, wa huwa mudaf, and finally, ad-da'wati, mudaf ilayhi. Fine. Yadkhulu sakin, the cupbearer has come. Saka yaski, sakin. وَيَسُبُّ لَهُمَا kahwata, and pours for them the kahwa. Fine, brothers and sisters. So sakin, saka yaski, huwa sakin. This is mankus. Okay, this is the file. Yadkhulu sakin, sakin is the file. Fa'ilun marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi dammatul muqaddara alal ya'i mahzufati. Alal ya'i mahzufati. Fine. Now Mahdi says, Ad'uka, I invite you. Ad'uka li ziyarati ma'hadina. I invite you to visit our institute. Hadihi bitakati. This is my business card. Bitakatun means business card. Okay. Wafiha unwani. Wa unwanu mahdi. Okay. Fiha jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. Where is the mubtada? Unwanu. Okay. How will you describe unwanu? Mubtada marfuun wa alamatu raf'ihi dammatun muqaddara ala ma qabla ya'i. Here you will say, only with ya mutakallim you will say ala ma qabla ya'il mutakallim. Inshallah you will remember. Fine. Ana, brothers and sisters, mad'uun. What is the meaning of mad'uun? The one who has been invited. Ism maful from da'a yad'u. I am an invitee. لِحُضُورٍ مُعْتَمَرٍ, to attend a conference. What is the meaning of mu'tamarun? Conference, convention. في Pakistan بعد أشهر, after few months. سأنتهز. What is the meaning of antahizu? Agtanimu. What is it? Igtanama and intahaza has the same meaning. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Igtanama, igtanama is equal to Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Same meaning. To seize, to take, to seize, to take or seize. Okay. Santahizu hazil fursata. And what was before we said that? Faqtanamtu hazil fursata. I seized that opportunity. Sa came, I will take that opportunity. Wa azuru, and I will visit mahadakum, your institute, Insha'Allah. Okay. Then as-saqi, do you see as-saqi? Now it is, brothers and sisters, with ya. Because alif lam came, ya became visible. Asubu laka mazidan min al-kahwati, shall I pour you more coffee? Asubu laka mazidan. What is mazidan? No. It is mafulun bihi. Mafulun bihi. Asubu mazidan. Shall I pour? Pour what? Are you with me? Pour what? More coffee. Pour what? So here mazidan is mafulun bihi. But I wanted to ask you, what is mazidan? Ism maful. Zada, yazidu, zaidun, and mazidun. Mazidun is ism maf'ul. Ism maf'ul. Fine, brother. La wa shukran. Astadhinuka. Astadhinuka. What is astadhinuka? Form 10. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Brother Abdul Samad? What is the Madi of Brother Abdul Samad? Ista'zana. Ista'zana. To take permission. What is the root? Azina. Asta'zinuka. I take your permission, al-ana, ya fazilata shaykhi. O honorable Shaykh, I take your permission to leave now. Jazakallahu khairan. Al-mudir. Ilal likai. Brother, this is very beautiful dua. I would like you to highlight it. Very beautiful dua. Sahibatka as-salamatu. Where is the verb? Sahiba. Brother Abdul Samad? Sahiba is the verb. What is this ta doing here? Why it is doing? It means the file has to be muannas. Where is the file? Salamatu. So, sahibatka ka is mafulun bihi. As-salamatu means, may the peace and safety accompany you. Sahiba means to accompany, to become your companion. Sahiba means to be, let the peace and safety become your companion. Fi halli wa tarhali, while you are staying here and then while you are on your journey. Okay. In other words, brothers and sisters, in your staying here and in your traveling, may the peace be your companion. How beautiful it is. In Arabic, the du'as are really, truly marvelous. And inshallah, we'll come across many of these du'as, inshallah. This is nice dua, brother. So, highlight it and maybe someday you can use it, inshallah. Tamarinu. Where are we, brothers and sisters? On what page we are now? 51. Page 51, Tamarinu. Okay. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Man is za'iru. What will be your answer, brother? Huwa muhadirun fi mahadil lughatil arbiyati bi Lahore. Okay. Masmuhu, ismuhu, mahdiyun. Ismuhu, mahdiyun. Okay. Lima zar al-ma'hada? Brother? لأنه يحب أن أطلع okay على مناهجه وكتبه. Inshallah, you will be able to write it. No, brother, we just studied the lesson, and I don't expect that every line has been memorized. But inshallah, when you study and revise at home, you will be able to write the answers. And once you write it, you will check it with Hello Tamari. Atubau kutubul mahdi? La tubau. Fine. Min aina yumkinu husulu alayha? Okay, brother? Yumkinu husulu alayha majjanan min markazi shonil dawati. Fine, brother. Now, brothers and sisters, we did the next exercise. Are you with me? We don't have to do it again. Should we do again? No, we have done it. Now number 3. Exercise number 3, brothers and sisters. Ajin af'al al jawfa. Ajwaf, what is the plural? Jawfa. Fi amthilatil atiyati. Only, brothers and sisters, ajwaf. Become bi'at sayaratuka ya Zubair. What will be the translation? For how much was your call sold for? Was your car sold for? That will be the translation, brother. What is the answer? Bi'at. Bi. Where is the knife fall for bi'at? Mustatir. Are you? But where is the knife fall in the first sentence? Sayaratu. Are you with me? That is your knife file. Sayaratu. Biyat bi ashrati alafi riyalan. It was sold for 10,000 riyal. Huna tubau suhufa wal majallatu. Translation, brother? Here, newspapers and magazines are sold. Okay, brother, tuba'u. Got the idea? That is your ba'a yabi'u. Okay? Fine. So, bi'at is madi. Bi'at, actually it is bi'at. Okay? Fine. Yuqalu. What is the meaning of yuqalu? It is said, Inna hadhihi al-arda satuba'u bil mazadi. What is the meaning of mazadi? Auction. Auction. What is the meaning of mazadi? Auction. It is said that this land will be sold by auction. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Very good. Yuqalu thamaru aw yuzanu. Brother, in the previous sentence, yuqalu was our verb to be highlighted or underlined, and satuba'u. Tuba'u is what you will underline and highlight. Yuqalu. At-tamaru. So what is at-tamaru? Knife file. Are the dates measured? yuzan or weighed. See, when you want to go and buy dates, you don't know, are they sold by weight or just by measure? So much in a packet or something like that, So, yukalu, what is madi? Kala yakilu. And what is yuzanu? What is madi? Wazana yazinu. Wazana yazinu. I hope you are familiar with the verbs. These are the verbs we have done it. Okay. Bitanzili in the Quran, brother. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ. Now here is something that I would like to inform you, brothers and sisters. إِذَا. When. Now إِذَا is a ismu shart. What is it, brothers and sisters? It's a noun which creates a condition. And this is what we are going to learn in lesson number 14 and 15. And brothers, to me, the lesson number 14 and 15 are the most beautiful lessons in book 3. Because what you will learn in those lessons will enlighten you with so much knowledge of Qur'an that it is going to surprise you, brother. Most of the people are unaware of this thing because they don't study the language of the Quran, so they do not know the beauty and the eloquence and the majesty of the Quran. English translation is okay, but it is not enough. You miss out the beauty and miss out the real intensity and the power of the language, of the message. You miss out, brother and sister. So, inshallah, we'll be doing it, and you will see how beautiful those two lessons are and how much knowledge they give you, brother. So, idha, brothers and sisters, creates a condition. That's what I want to tell you for the time being. But when the idha comes, followed by fi'al madi, the translation is for present. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The translation is present or future. See? إِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ. No. قِيلَ لَهُمْ, it was said to them. But if إِذَا comes, then you will translate this in the present tense. What will you say? When it is said to them. Are you with me, brother? Now here is another beautiful sentence, brother. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحِ. It's fathu. Okay? Now, ja'a is madi. But how will you translate here idha ja'a? When the help comes. When the help of Allah comes. Why did you do it in the present tense? Because idha came. So when idha comes, followed by fi'al madi, that fi'al madi will be translated in present tense or future tense. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. So, brother, وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ. See, otherwise you will not be able to do the translation of this sentence. إِذَا came, now I will translate the fi'al madi into present tense. When it is, when they are told, what is it? إِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ. When they are told, what are they told? Urka'u, prostrate. La yarka'una. Go into ruku, they don't go into ruku. Same way, brother, in Surah Al-Baqarah, inshallah, someday we will analyze it. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ لَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ قَالُوا إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُصْلِحُونَ. What is this muslihuna? And what is this tufsidu? We are going to, inshallah, next time get an opportunity, we'll analyze it. These ayats, we will inshallah analyze it. Number 4, did we do number 4? Yes. Number 5? Yes. Number 6? Yes. Number 7? Yes. Number 8? Yes. This way we'll finish the book tonight. Number 10, number 11? number 12, number 13, number 14, and now you have to do 15. This also we did it in a way, because we were highlighting ism fa'il, ism maf'ul from the main dars. We were highlighting, we were underlining, but brothers and sisters, you will do it one more time with different columns. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? We will go to main lesson and put, if it is ism fa'il, make one column for ism fa'il, one column for ism maf'ul, and then describe the verb. And describe the kind. Is it naqis al-wawi? Is it ajwaf al-wawi? Is it misal al-wawi? Is it mudaf? Are you with me? Is it mahmuz al-fa'i? Everything that you do, Insha'Allah. Fine, brother. And here is the example given. Ismu fa'il, ismu maf'ul, al-fi'lu alladhi ushtukka minhu, derived from now al-fi'li. Everything you will mention. Madi mudariya, and then the kind. Okay. For example, brother, I give you one example. Dalun. What is dalun? It is ism fa'il. Okay. What is the verb? Dalla yadullu. What is the kind? Mudaf. That's the way you do it. Brother, if you come and see my notes, I have really done it religiously. I never missed it because I felt this is the only opportunity for us to get stronger. You are welcome to see my notes later on. Okay? But I won't give you to take home. Okay. Number 16, we are going to do it. Insha'Allah. Ayyin asma al-fa'ilina wal-maf'ulina fi jumla al-atiyati wazkur asla kulli wahidin minha wa fi'lu alladhi ushtukka minhu wal naw hadha al-fi'li. Okay, brothers and sisters. But I will do more. Abi qadim. Abi qadim. Brother Abdul Samad, what kind of a sentence is this? Jumla ismiya. Where is mubtada? Abu. Abu wa huwa mudaf. Mudaf ilayhi. How will I describe Abu? Abu, mubtada, marfoon, wa alamatu raf'ihi, dammatun muqaddara, alama qabla ya'il mutakallami. Wa huwa mudaf. Ya mutakallim, mudaf ilayhi. Very good. And by qadim, khabarun marfu'un wa alamatu raf'ihi dammatun muqaddara alal ya'i mazufati. Got the idea? Now you don't have to, brother, but if you feel like, you can do it. It will be a fun part of it to do it, Insha'Allah. Ma ajmala hazal bayt al mabniya bil hajari. Okay, brothers and sisters. So our main in exercise number 1 was qadin, because we are going to take ism fa'il and ism maf'ul. Okay, fine, brothers and sisters. Ma ajmala hazal bayta al mabniya bil hajari. Translation. How beautiful house built with stone. Okay. Fine. Al-Baita al-Mabniya. That is your naat. So what is al-Mabniya? Ism maf'ul. Ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Bana yabni. What is the kind? Al-Naqis al-Ya'i. You will write down. Naqis al-Ya'i. And even in Qadin, okay, what is the verb? Qada yaqdi. You will write down all these things. You will write down the verbs. So here we have, you can make 4 columns. Ism fa'il, ism maf'ul, and then fi'lul ladhi ushtukka minhu, the fi'l from which it is derived, and then naw'ul fi'li, kind of verb. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So qadin is ismu fa'il, and what is the verb? Qada yaqdi, and what is that verb? Al-nakisu al-ya'i. Al-nakisu al-ya'i. MashaAllah. And what is the next one, brothers and sisters? That we came mabniyun. What is mabniyun? You'll put it into ism maf'ul, in the column of ism maf'ul. And what is it, brother? Bana yabni. And what is the kind? Nakis al-ya'i. Very good, brother. Asaimun anta. Are you fasting? We should ask Sister Mehnaz every time she comes. Asaimatun anti. MashaAllah. May Allah bless you, Sister Mehnaz. And Sister Nasreen, you, for your stamina and for your devotion, Insha'Allah. Okay. Because every time I invite Sister Mehnaz for the snacks, she said, I'm fasting. Alhamdulillah. Okay, but what is Saimun? Ismu fa'il. Okay, from what verb? Sama yasumu. What kind? Ajwaf al-wawi. Are you with me, brother and sister? This exercise, brother, is truly halwa puri. With lots of special, badam, pista, all the cashews and nuts spread over it. Why? Very good, brother. Oh, it's lunchtime and this sentence come. It's the lunchtime and this sentence has come. What is the sentence? Ohebbu. What is the meaning of ohebbu? I love. What do you love? Lahm al-mashwiya. I love barbecue meat. I love shish kebab. Wal baida makhliya. Boiled egg. No, fried. This is fried. Masluko is boiled. Fine. So brothers and sisters, what is lahm al-mashwiya? Lahma is mafulun bihi. And what is al-mashwiya? Naat. And baida will go to the ma'tufun ala lahma, and makliya is your naat. Oh, brother, what is mashwiya? Ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Shawa yashvi. Nakis al-ya'i. Fine, brother. And makliya, what is the verb? Kala yakli. And it is nakis al-ya'i. Very good, brother. Do you find it interesting, brothers and sisters? It's very interesting exercise. You should do it thoroughly. Okay? Ad-dalu alal khairi. Brother, what is the meaning of dalu alal khairi? The one who advises somebody or directs somebody to good deeds. This is very beautiful. Did I miss anything? No. Ad-dalu alal khairi, the one who guides or advises or points out to somebody on a good deed, kafa'ilihi, as if he has himself done it. That other person may do it or he doesn't do it. But so long as you advise somebody sincerely to do a good deed, it will amount to as if you yourself did the good deed. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is a very beautiful thing. So, Sir Nusrat, you have to say something?
I just want to ask you number 2.
Okay. Yeah. Ajmala. Ajmala is, what kind of verb is this? No. Fi'lu ta'ajjub. It is a verb, but it has only one form. Ajmala, akbara, asgara. Are you with me? Ashala. It has got af'ala. It is the verb. Okay. Next time I will write down the grammatical analysis. But ajmala, Sister Nusrat, is a verb. So ajmala is a verb. How beautiful. Beautiful is what? Where is mafulun bihi? haza. And what is al-bayta? Badal. And al-mabniya? Not. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So truly speaking, brothers and sisters, ma is your mubtada. But I am going to tell you in detail later on. Ma is your mubtada and jumla fi'liya is your khabar. Fi'lu ta'jub comes only in one form. Af'ala, khalas. You cannot conjugate it. When ma comes with fi'lu ta'jub, then it has only one form. Af'ala. If you have book 2 at home, Sister Maria, there's a whole lesson on fi'lu ta'jub. We studied in book 2. Here you look at the sky at night, but not in the city. You have to go to a countryside and look at the sky at night, and you see so many stars, and you want to see how many stars are there in the sky. What will you say? Ma aksara nujuma fis sama. Ma aksara nujuma. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You see a house. You see a house. What kind of a house? Monster house. Ma akbar al bayta. How big this house is. So it is always af'ala. No more. You cannot conjugate. It is not af'alu or anything else, but af'ala. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So do not forget your fi'lu ta'jub, the fi'l of wonder. It comes only in one form, af'ala. Khalas. Okay. Where are we now? Yeah, ad-dalu. So this is from ism fa'il, dalla yadullu, and it is mudaf. A fa'ilihi. What is this fa'ili? Fa'il. Fa'il. What kind of verb is this? Fa'ala yaf'alu. And it is salim. Salim. Yeah. Qalat li ummi. Translation, brother. Qalat li ummi. This is the last sentence we are doing because we cannot finish it. My mother said to me. Where is the fa'il, brothers and sisters? Ummu wa huwa mudaf and ya mutakallam mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Yes, very good. Malabisuka, your clothes. Magsulatun wa makwiyatun. What kind of a sentence is this? Jumla ismiya. Where is mubtada? Malabisu wa mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Where is our khabar? Maksulatun, tun, Maksulatun wa makwiyatun. What is maksulatun? Ism maf'ul. It is maf'ul. What is the verb? Gasala yagsilu. What kind of a verb is this? Salim. And then salim, brother. Gasala is salim. Makwiyun. What kind of a verb is this? Kawa yakmi. What is makwiyatun? It is ism maf'ul. And the verb is kawa yakwi. And it is naqis al-ya'i. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Insha'Allah. We end here, brothers and sisters. We can go on and on, but we want to end here. And tomorrow, if weather permitting, we'll start from here. I request you to read this well, on your own. Try to figure out on your own. And inshallah, we'll go to the next lesson, which should also is interesting, but from where we left last time. Exercise number 16. And we'll do the 6th one now. Qalat li ummi. Malabisuka magsulatun wa makwiyatun. Brothers and sisters. Qalat. What is qalat? Qala is your fi'l madi. Are you with me? Mabniun ala fatah. What is ta? Ta'u tanisi. What is li? Jar majroor. Somebody said to me. Who said to me? Who's the fa'il? Ummu. Wa huwa mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. That's the way we will analyze it, brothers and sisters. So my mother told me, Malabisuka, Magsulatun. Jumla ismiya. Qalat li ummi, of course that was jumla fi'liya, we did it. Now we are doing malabisuka magsulatun. And what are we looking into these exercise? We are looking into ismul fa'il and ismul maf'ul and the verb from which it has been derived, and then the kind of verb. What kind of a verb is it? Is it salim? Is it mahmuz? Is it mudaf? Is it mithal? Ajwaf? Naqis? If it is mithal, ajwaf and naqis, is it wawi or yai? All these things we are looking into it, brothers and sisters. So mala bisuka. What will be mala bisu? Mubtada. Wa huwa mudaf. And ka mudaf ilayhi. Where is our khabar? Maghsulatun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Wa harfu atf. And what will be makwiyatun? Mawtufun ala maghsulatun. Very good, brothers and sisters. So where are we now? Do you find any ism fa'il or ism maf'ul? Yes. Maghsul. Okay. So that is our ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Gasala. Salim. It is, the verb is salim. Fine. And then makwiyatun. What kind of a noun is this? Ism maf'ul. What is it? Ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Kawa yakvi. Are you with me? It is naqis al-ya'i. And it is also called lafif, makarun, because two harfu illa have come together. Kawa, you see? What is fa kalima? Ka. What is ain kalima? Wow. What is lam kalima? Ya. So we got two weak letters coming together, side by side. Okay, when the two weak verbs come, we say it is lafif. And if they come side by side, we say makrun. If they are not side by side, we say mafruq. If you can remember, it's good, inshallah. Otherwise, it is important to make a note, is it wawi or yai? So kawa, brothers and sisters, Hafsa, what is kawa? Naqis al-ya'i. I'm going to ask you, brothers and sisters. When I ask you, you will reply, inshallah. Very good, brothers and sisters. Number 7. Raja'at Aishatu. What is Aishatu here? Fa'il. Are you with me? Aisha written. Okay, brother. What is this Aisha? It is Ismul Fa'il. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is the verb? Asha Ya'ishu. Are you with me? Brother Abdul Samad?
Go ahead.
Asha Ya'ishu. Asha Ya'ishu. So, brothers and sisters, what kind of a verb is this? Asha Ya'ishu. It's ajwaf al-ya'i. Ajwaf al-ya'i. What will be the ism file in its original form? A-ji-shu. A-ji-shu. Okay? A-ji-shu. Okay? So, instead of A-ji-shu, we say A-ji-shu. Because remember, in ajwaf, the ism file is on the pattern of fa-i-lun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Very good. Min at-taifi. At-taif. What is at-taif? Is it ism file, ism maf'ul? Is it ism file? What is the verb, Sister Abir? Tafa. And what will be the mudariya? Yatufu. So what kind of ajwaf is this, Sister Abir? It's wawi. It's wawi, yeah? Huh? Tawafa, okay, that is your root, okay? So what is the original of ta'ifun? Ta'wifun. Are you with me, brother and sister? We got to give the original also, huh? So it is ajwaf al-wawi. Huh? Very good, brothers and sisters. Is there anything more? Al-Mahdi. MashaAllah. What is Al-Mahdi? Sister Sukhaina? Is it this? That is ism file. What is the verb, sister? Mada yamdi. What is the verb? Mada yamdi. I will write down. Huh? Mada yamdi. So, is it ajwaf? No. Then what is it? It is nakis. Is it nakis wawi or yai? Yai. Huh? And so what is the ism file originally? Madiyun. Huh? And from Madiyun we get Madin. And when you put alif lam, it becomes al-Mahdi. You always remember, if they are mankus, brothers and sisters, this is your ism file, which is originally, okay, and when you have Madin and you put alif lam, then the ya becomes visible. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Insha'Allah. Number 8. La takhaf. Do not fear. فَإِنَّ حرف توكيد ونسب. Where is this mu'inna? Sirra. Sirra. That is your ismu inna mansub. Wa huwa mudaf and ka mudaf ilayhi. Okay. Where is the khabar inna? Masunun. What is the meaning of masunun? Protected. Mahfuz. So this masunu is your ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Sana yasunu. So what kind of a verb is sana yasunu? Ajwaf al-wawi. Is everybody following me? This is very important. Huh? And it's easy, brother. Nothing difficult here, Insha'Allah. So masunu is your ismu maf'ul. Okay, and it is from sana yasunu. Okay. What will be the original of masunu? Maswoonun. What is it, brothers and sisters? Maswoonun. Huh? Okay. Number 9. Ainal mas'ulu anil imtihani. Where is the person responsible for exam? Mas'ul means a person responsible. Okay. So what is mas'ul? It is ism maf'ul. Huh? Ism maf'ul. What is the verb? Sa'ala yas'alu. What kind of a verb is this, Brother Abdul Samad? Sa'ala? No. It is mahmuz al-ain. Mahmuz al-ain. Are you with me? Mahmuz al-aini. Huh? Because the ain kalima is mahmuz. Got the idea? Ain kalima has got hamza. Everybody with me? Insha'Allah. Huh? Okay. So this is your ismul maf'ul. Very good, brothers and sisters. Just to tease you, what is imtihan, Sister Sumayya? Can you figure out what is imtihan? It is mastar. What is the verb? Imtahana. Form 8. Huh? So this is your mastar from imtahana. Yamtahinu. Okay? Number 10. Ala tazalu na'iman. Give me the meaning, Brother Muhammad. Ala tazalu na'iman. Brother Hassan? Are you still sleeping? Are you still sleeping? So what is tazalu, Brother Hassan? Zala yazalu. Zala yazalu. No, zala yazalu is the sister of Kaana. So it will have ism and it will have khabar. Ism will be marfu and the khabar will be mansub. So here is the question, ala tazalu. So when you have zala yazalu and you bring negation, la or ma, are you with me? I think you forgot. Zala yazalu. This is like nama yanamu, khafa yakhafu. Okay, brother. So the meaning of zala is to cease, to end. But when you put la yazalu, it means it is continuing. Or you can put ma zala. Are you with me? Means something is continuing. Okay. So here is the question. Ala tazalu na'iman. So brother, tazalu is fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bid-damma. I cannot say fa'il because it is a sister of Kaana. It is a weak. So what will I say? Ism. Where is the ism of tazalu, brother Hassan? Mustatir. Takdiruhu anta. Are you with me? Takdiruhu anta. And then where is the khabar of tazalu? Na'iman, mansub. Got the idea? Inshallah, you'll keep that in mind. Kum. What is kum here? Amar. Kama yakumu. Kum. Faqad uzzina lil asri. What is uzzina? Majhul. It is majhul, brother. Azzana became uzzina. How will you translate, brother? Kum, get up. The azan has been called for asr. Azan has been called for asr. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Insha'Allah. Number 11. G. Yes, you are right, Sister Manas. We forgot to mention Na'iman is the file. It is ismu file. Not file, but ismul file. So what is the verb of nama yanamu? What kind of a verb is this? Wawi, are you sure? I don't see waw. Where will I see the waw in nama? In mastar. When you go to mastar, naumun. There you will see the true waw visible. Otherwise it will not be visible. So it is, brothers and sisters, Madi is Navima. Bab Samia. Are you with me? Madi is Navima. Very good. Number 11, La tukbalu silatul mabi'atu. What is the translation? Tukbalu. Majhul. Not accepted. What is not accepted? Sold merchandise is not accepted. Means you cannot return it. Okay? Final sale. You are out of the store. That's it. Cannot be returned. Merchandise, brother. Silatu. Brother? Silatu is the merchandise. Anything interesting in this sentence, sisters? Sister Nasreen? Ba'a. So what is it we are looking? Mabiyatun. So that is your ism maf'ul from ba'a yabi'u. So what kind of a verb is this? Ajwaf al-ya'i. Al-ya'i. Ba'a yabi'u. Sahih? Inshallah, we move forward, brother. So, mabi'un became mabi'atun. Why mabi'atun? Because it came as a naat for as-sil'atu. Huh? There was a ta marbuta there, muannas, so al-mabi'u became al-mabi'atu. Okay. So, ba'a yabi'u mabi'un, what will be the asal? Mabyu'un, huh? Inshallah. If you can figure out that, that's excellent, brother. Ajib, what kind of a verb is this? Number 12. Ajib, fi'al amar, mabni ala sukun. What is madi? Brother Samad? Ajaba, yujibu. Ajaba, yujibu. Okay. Fine, brother. Ajib an as-su'al at-tali. Answer the following question. Okay, brothers and sisters? Tali. What is at-tali? It is ism file. From where it is? Tala yatulu. Huh? Tala yatulu. Brother. What will be the ism file? The verb is nakis. Nakis al-wawi. Huh? Nakis al-wawi. What is the root of tala? Talava. Huh? And so what will be the ism file, brothers and sisters? Talin. Talin. Huh? Which is actually talibun. Okay? Okay. Now, talin, brothers and sisters, talin, if you put alif lam, it will become atali, because it is mankus, inshallah. So this is your ism file from tala yatlu, and it is nakis al-wawi. Sister Abi, you got it, inshallah? An Abi Hurairata radiyallahu anhu an al-Nabi qala yusallimu as-saghiru ala kabir. This is the Islamic manner, brother. Most of us are ignorant about it, you know. It's not the money, it's your age that one has to respect. If it is a younger person, he meets an elderly person, he has to first say, Assalamu alaikum, even if the younger person is a millionaire. Doesn't matter. But the younger person will first say Assalamu alaikum to the older person. Are you with me? Yusallimu, brother Muhammad, what kind of a verb is this? Yusallimu.
It is sallama.
Sallama. Form 2. Bab taf'il. Are you with me? Bab taf'il. Huh? Brother, we will inshallah practice babs also, you know, because that's the master. It will help us to become strong. Okay, brother, sallama, brother Muhammad. Now, what is the master from sallama? Tafa'ilun. Taslimun. Yeah. You got to figure out quick, inshallah. Taslimun. Okay, brother? Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu tasliman. What is this tasliman doing here? Mafulun Mutlaq. It is Mafulun Mutlaq. We will study, inshallah. Yusallimu saghiru ala kabir. Right? وَالْمَارُ عَلَى الْقَائِدِ. What is the meaning of maru? Passerby. So, passerby. So, what is maru? Ism fa'il. What is the verb? Marra yamurru. What is it? Marra yamurru. Okay, from there, marun. What is original? Marirun. What is it? Marirun. Got the idea? Inshallah, we remember. A passerby will salute, say Assalamu alaikum to a qaid, one who's sitting. So, qaid is also ismu fa'il. And what kind of a verb is this? It is salim, sound verb. Qa'ada yaka'udu. Qa'ada yaka'udu. Okay, inshallah. Wa qalilu alal kathir. The small group will say Assalamu alaikum to a bigger group. Inshallah. But these are Islamic manners. Wafi riwayati, and in the tradition, brother, this is Islamic tradition. Yusallimu rakibu, one who's riding, alal mashi. What is mashi? Ism fa'il. From masha yamshi. Nakis al ya'i. MashaAllah, remember. And masha yamshi became mashin. And put alif, lam into it, it will become al-ma-shi, inshallah. Al-qaidi. Wa qalilu la kathir. So brother, even if you are going in Cadillac car, $250,000 car Cadillac, or BMW, if you see a Muslim brother who's walking, you should say Assalamu alaikum to him first. Okay, that is Islamic manner. And also, when you enter the house, even if you are head of the house, you've got to say Assalamu alaikum first. Don't expect others to say Assalamu alaikum to you. That is our manners, brother. Islamic manners of salutation. Anyway, brother, we start file. We move forward, brothers and sisters. Number 14, at-ta'ibu. من الذنب كمن لا ذنب له. A person who sincerely repents and does not do mistakes again, Allah forgives him as if he didn't do any mistakes. That is the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is most merciful. So brother, ta'ibu, what is ta'ibu? Brother Muhammad, can you say ta'ibu? Taba yatubu. Taba yatubu. So what is taba yatubu? Ajwaf wawi. Ajwaf wawi. But inshallah you will write down all these things. And it's so very easy. With little practice, you will become expert, inshallah. And we will always be thinking in terms of ajwaf as ajwaf wawi and ajwaf ya'i. We will be always thinking in terms of nakis and nakis wawi and nakis ya'i. Even when you read the Qur'an and come across these, you will bear this in mind, inshallah. Okay, brother. Can you see la zanba? La nafiyatu lil jins, It has got a very significant meaning, Inshallah we'll do some other time. So that la is la nafiyatu lil jins. And then zanba is ismu la nafiyatun lil jins. Just like la ilaha, la rayba fihi, la ikraha fid din. All these things are la and nafiyatu lil jins. Inshallah, we'll be doing it in detail, inshallah. Number 15, brothers and sisters. قال تعالى وَلِكُلِّ قَوْمٍ Hadin. What kind of a sentence is this? Jumla ismiya, mashallah. Huh? Waw is your harfu atf. Okay, brothers? Li kulli qawmin. How many words are there? Three. But then you say two, you will bring samosas. Li kulli qawmin. Li harf jar, kulli ism majrur, wa huwa mudaf, and qawmin mudaf. To every nation, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, there is a hadin, a guide. What is hadin, brother? Ism fa'il. What is li kulli jan? Li kulli, jar majrur, shibu jumla khabar. So where is mubtada? Hadin. Hadin is marfu. It's hadiyun. Hadin is marfu. Are you with me? How will you define hadin? Mubtada, marfu'un, wa alamatu raf'ihi, dammatun, muqaddaratun, alal ya'i, ma'dhufati. It is on the ya which has been dropped. Are you with me? Because it is originally hadiyun. Insha'Allah. You will remember this, brother. Number 16, waqala. These are all the verses from Quran, brothers and sisters. Kullu nafsin za'ikatul mauti. Very famous verse. What kind of a sentence is this? Jumla ismiya. Where is our mubtada? Kullu. Wa huwa mudaf. And nafsin is mudaf ilayhi. Where is our khabar? Za'ikatul. What is za'ikatu? Ism fa'il. It is ism fa'il. What is the verb? Zaka yazuku. This is ajwaf al-wawi. Ajwaf al-wawi. Zaka yazuku. Okay. What is original? Zavikun. Zavikun. Remember? Zavikun. Zaka is zavaka. So it is zavikun. Shall I write down or you understand? Insha'Allah you understand. So za'ikatu is your khabar, wa huwa mudaf, and al-maut mudaf ilayh. How will you translate, brother? Every soul is the taster of death. That is the literal meaning. But we will say in English, every one who's born will taste the death. Insha'Allah. Everyone who is born will taste the death. Number 17, brothers and sisters. Are you with me? Number 17. Tunkalu. What kind of a verb is this? Tunkalu. It is majhul. It is majhul. Nakala. Yankulu. To broadcast. To broadcast. Tunkalu salatul jumati. Means, brothers and sisters, salatu is your naib file. Salatul jumati is broadcasted bil iza'ataini, by two stations. Which are those two stations? Al masmu'ati, that is your radio station, and mara'iyati, that is your television. Something which is seen. Masmu'ati is something which is heard, which is radio. And mara'iyati, something which is seen, which is your television. Okay. What is of our interest here? Sister Fatima? Al-masmu'ati. Okay. It is ism maf'ul. From where, Sister Fatima? Sami'a yasma'u. Are you with me? Sami'a yasma'u. Very good. And what is, Sister Sumariya? Mara'iyati. This is a little tough. But I want you to ponder. Mara'iyati. Ra'a. Okay. Let us write down. So that you have a good idea. Okay, brother. This is your verb. Ra'a. What is the root? Ra'aya. So what kind of a verb is this? Naqis al-ya'i. Naqis al-ya'i. Okay. So we have here maf'ulun. So now let us try and do it that way. It will become mar. Are you with me? Mar. And then I can give here dhamma. Mar'u yun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Mar'u yun. Now, what is the original in here? Mar'u yun. Ra is your fa kalima. Hamza is your ain kalima. And ya is your lam kalima. Mim is extra. And this waw is extra. Now, this waw is only a kursi. Okay, fine. But then, brothers and sisters, this waw changes into ya. Okay, and it becomes mar i mara'i yun. Mara'i yun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I will give a shadda. Mara'i yun. So it is mar i and then yun. So I made a idgham and change into shadda. Now remember, iza'ataini. Iza'atun is muannas. Iza'atani, iza'ataini. So this is muannas. So what shall I do now? I have to make it muannas. So I will do it now. Mar I ya tun. Got the idea? How did I made mar'iyatun? By giving ta marbuta here. I just added ta marbuta. And the spelling is this. Mar'iyatun. Got the idea? Insha'Allah. Try to write it, brother. Start with ra'a and then write down mar'uyun, which change into mar'iyun, and then you gave ta marbuta and it became mar'iyatun.
Why did we change it, the waw into...
Yeah, because it is what happens when it is naqis. When the lam kalima is weak, okay, brother? Abdul Samad, bana yabni. Make it into ism maf'ul. You say mabniyun, but that is not original. What is original? Mabnuyun. Are you with me? Mabnuyun. Got the idea? So this is how it happens, brother. So mabnuyun, or say shava yashvi. Make it into ism maf'ul. Mashviyun. What is original? Mashvuyun. So in that case, that waw, this waw, brothers and sisters, this waw, when the verb is naqis, it changes into ya. Are you with me? As soon as you give a kasra here, mafa'i, that waw will change into ya. Are you with me? When you said mafa'i, the ya has to come now instead of waw. Okay? Inshallah, remember, brother, if you write it in a sequence, it will make a lot of sense to you. As a pattern, write down also bana yabni, okay, shava yashvi, kala yakli, and they will all come like this. Mashwiyun, makliyun, mabniyun. So waw changed into ya. But Abdul Samad, got the idea? So it also became mara, I, ya, yun. And we gave ta marbuta because it is coming as a naat. It is coming as a naat. Insha'Allah. Sister Madina, Insha'Allah it is clear? Very good. I consider these things as a fun part. It gets a little complicated and you enjoy it. You really enjoy it. Because it now requires you to think. Insha'Allah. So we finished that exercise. Now we come to 17. Ta'ammal ma yali. This is very easy, brother. Inshallah, you will enjoy it more because we know the verbs. Sallama ala. What is sallama? Sister Fatima, form 2. Form 2. Sallama, form 2. Make it mudariya, yusallim. And then make it amar, sallim. When you say sallim ala or sallama ala, it means to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Means to greet somebody. Sallam ala ay qala lahu. That is to say, he said to him, Assalamu alaikum. Okay? Sallama, yusallimu, sallim. Write down ala afterwards. So you know by putting harf jar ala, the meaning becomes to say, to greet someone. To say someone Salaam alaikum. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Because if you say Sallama lahu, means to give something to somebody. When you say Sallama ala, it means to say Salaam alaikum wa rahmatullah. Are you with me? So harf jar can change the meaning of the verb. And we are going to learn this, inshallah. Ittala'a. Okay, brothers and sisters? Ittala'a. Ittala'a. What is the mudariya? Yattali'u. Yattali'u. Okay, brothers and sisters? Ittala'a. What form is this? Sister Hafsa? Form 8. Okay. What is the root? Tala'a. You say it is form 8. I don't see ta there because form 8 is ifta'ala. The form 8 is ifta'ala. Are you with me? Why there is no ta there? Because it changed into ta. As you know, we have done this. Okay? If it is swad, dwad, ta, and za, if they are your fa kalima, then the ta will change into ta. What is the ifta'ala? Now we are going to do this in detail, but since you have already done a little bit of it, I am trying to repeat so that you will become a little stronger, inshallah. Ifta'ala. Now we have tala'a. Change tala'a, brothers and sisters. It will become itta'ala. Got the idea? What did it do? Itta'ala. Now, brothers of the Samad, this will change into ta. So now I will write down like this. And then I will give it the gham, and it will become got the idea, brothers and sisters? See how we arrived at? It's form 8. Ittala, what is the meaning of ittala al amri? Means to know a question or to know something. Okay? Alimahu. He knew it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Ittala'a yattali'u. What will be the amar? Ittali'. Okay. Because if you remember, the person who came to visit, he said in the main lesson, Uhibbu an attaliya ala manahijihi wa kutubihi. I would like to know, I would love to know the curriculum and the books. So that is how attaliya was used in the main lesson. Okay? Uhibbu an attaliya ala manahijihi wa kutubihi. Okay, inshallah. Ista'zanahu. Okay? Sister Nasreen, ista'zana. What kind of verb is this? I'm asking you because we have done a little bit of it. When you see alif, sin and ta, what is the sign? Form 10, mashallah. We all remember. Huh? Ista'zana is form 10. Huh? Fakaza. What is the meaning of it? Talaba iznahu. He asked his permission in it. Ista'zana, yasta'zinu, and then ista'zin. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Igtanama al-fursata. He seized the opportunity. Okay? Intahazaha. Same meaning. We have two different verbs having same meaning, to seize an opportunity. Igtanama, okay. Sister Mainaz, what kind of a verb is this? Form 8. Igtanama, what is the root? Vain, nu, ma, ganama. Igtanama, okay. Mudariya, yagtanimu, igtanim, okay, brother. And same thing is, intahaza is also form 8. Same meaning, okay. Yantahizu, intahiz. Very good. Sister Nusrat, tarawaha. Form 6, mashallah. Form 6. What is the mudariya? Yatara wahu. Yatara wahu. Very good, brothers and sisters. What is the meaning of tarawaha? To fluctuate between two things, or to alternate. Number 18. Hati mudariya al-af'al al-atiyati. Give the mudariya. Sister Madina. Taraka. Yatruku. Bab nasara. Yatruku. Sister Rahima. Yantiku. Bab daraba. What is the meaning of taraka? To knock. To knock. And what is the meaning of nataka? To pronounce. Okay? To speak. Write down the meaning takallama. Form 5. Takallama, which means nataka. Nataka also means takallama. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? To speak, to pronounce, to talk. Sahiba. Sahiba, yes, habu. To accompany, to become friendly. To become friendly. Okay, Brother Abdul Samad. Hati jamal kalimatil atiyati. Give me the plurals. Nuskhatun is one copy. Nusakhun. What is it? Nusakhun. Write down, brothers and sisters. Nusakhun. Nusakhun. This is your plural. Brother Muhammad. Hadiyatun. Hadaya. MashaAllah. Very good. Brother Haidar Ali. Markaz. Marakizu. What is it? Marakizu. Mafa'ilu. Huh? Very good. Brother Hassan. Fursatun. Furasun. Same like Nusakhun. Furasun. Huh? Okay. Opportunities. Huh? Okay. Sister Arifa. Unwanun. Anavinu, mashallah, mashallah. Excellent. Anavinu. Okay. Okay. Sister Abir. Sirra. Sirra is asrarun. What is it? Asrarun. Huh? Sirra. It's asrarun. Sirra asrarun. Okay. Hati mufrad. Sister Hafsa. Shu'unun. Affairs. What will be the mufrad? Sha'nun. What will be? Sha'nun. Huh? Sha'nun. Sha'nun. Okay. Manahij. Manahiju. What will be the mufrad? Manhaju. Huh? Curriculum. Manhaju. Huh? Manhaju. Hajun, you can say manhajun. Manahiju will become manhajun. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, new page. This is very simple, brother. Nice revision. Ismul fa'ili, wasmul maf'uli. Nawul fi'al, kind of verb. Then al-fi'alu, then ismul fa'il, and then asluhu, the original, if there is original which is different. Okay? And then ismul maf'uli, and again, the original. We have to mention if it is different. Okay? Salim. What is the meaning of salim? Sound. It does not have waw or ya. It does not have hamza. It is not mudaf. Ain kalima and lam kalima are different, not same. It becomes salim. Sound, you can say. Kataba, katibun. What is the original? Same. La yatagayyaru. It does not change. It does not change. Maktubun. Same. La yatagayyaru. It does not change. Al-mudaf. Sarra. Sarun. What is original? Sarirun. Got the idea? Masrurun. It will remain same. Masrurun. Yeah. Then Mahmuz, brothers and sisters, means fi'l with hamza. Al-fa'i. Akhaza. Akhidun. Original. Same. Ism maf'ul. Ma'khudun. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Insha'Allah. Ma'khudun is original will be same. Right? Mahmuzul Aini. Sa'ala. Sa'ilun. Mas'ulun. See the spelling of Mas'ulun. Hamza got a kursi of wow. Very good. Mahmuzul Lami. Qara'a. Qari'un. Hamza got a chair of ya. And makru'un. Now Hamza became very strong, felt strong, and she did not need any chair. Now, misal, brothers and sisters, In our book 2, Dr. Abdur Rahim taught us Misal al-Wawi. Because Misal al-Wawi, where the waw gets dropped in Mudariya. Wajada yajidu. Wada'a yada'u. Waw gets dropped. But if it is Misal al-Ya'i, then the ya doesn't get dropped. So here we have, brothers and sisters, Wazana, Misal al-Wawi, it will become Yazinu. And ism file is Wazinun, original is same, and ism maful is Mawzunun. Now, brothers and sisters, Yasara. It will remain Yai Saru. Yai Saru. It will not change. The name Yasir is coming from Yasara. Just to keep that in mind, when it is Misal al-Ya'i, the Ya remains in Mudariya, does not get dropped. Will you remember this?
So how do you write this? Same way?
Same way, brother. Same way. Same, you know. I give you a good example. Here I give you an example, brother. What is it, brother? Yatima. What is Mudariya? Got the idea? So in Misal al-Ya'i, Ya doesn't get dropped. So if you have Yathara, it will change into Ya'i Saru. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Insha'Allah. So keep that in mind. Because in Misal, there will be some exceptions. Even some Misal al-Wawi, the waw will not get dropped. And it will come in the Qur'an, and you will say, what's going on here? I learned that Misal al-Wawi, waw gets dropped, but sometimes, in certain cases, it does not get dropped. But the most common examples that we will be coming across in reading and writing, the waw will be dropped. Wajada yajidu. Wa'ada ya'idu. Waqafa yakifu. Wada'a yada'u. Here, wahaba yahabu. Yahabu. Here, the waw gets dropped, you know. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, al-ajwaf, I guess we all know very well, we have practiced a lot. Kala yakulu, kailun, what is the original? Kavilun, you got the idea? And ism maf'ul, makulun, what is the original? Makbulun. Very important to ponder over this page, brother. And you can highlight, if you have different color highlighters, you can highlight it. Ajwaf al-ya'i, ba'a yabi'u. What is the ism file? Ba'i'un. What is the ism file? Ba'i'un. What is the original? Ba'i'un. And what is ism maf'ul? Mabi'un. What is the original? Mabyu'un. Got the idea, brother and sister? See here, Brother Abdul Samad? Mabyu'un became Mabi. Okay. Fine, brother. Naqis al-wawi, da'a yada'u. Ism file, da'in. And you can put alif lam and it will become ad-da'i. What is the original? Da'iwun. And mad'uwun, which is actually same. We only brought two vowels together and gave a shadda. But it is same, no change. Naqis al-ya'i. Brother, hada, yahdi. Hadin, and then al-hadi. What is the original? Hadiyun. Ism Maf'ul. See, Brother Abdul Samad, Mahdiyun. What is original? Mahduyun. Mahduyun. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, we finished the lesson.